ikaw na pagkamiulami. Puro kaya kapag nitulog mo. Yung kulog mo na
Brooklyn is my favorite sheets in the whole wide world. You guys, the only sheets that I use is Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. It really is. It's comfortable, affordable, great fabrics.
Very soft.
Very soft. Why are you laughing? It's like angel skin, my friend.
How do we hold each other when we're on the Brooklyn's?
Yeah, like this.
And for you audio
Like
listeners,
this.
they're squeezing so tight because it's
my
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn sheets are the best, most comfortable sheets I've ever slept on. Now it's time for your upgrade.
Woo.
Tell them about it.
Brooklyn.com is giving an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Get $20 off and free shipping when you use the promo code TIGER at brooklinen.com. Brooklinen is so confident in their product that all their sheets, comforters, and towels come with a lifetime warranty.
Your whole life. That means your whole life.
Till the day you die. You can switch out your sheets right before the day you die.
Yeah.
The only way to get $20 off and free shipping is to use the promo code TIGER at brooklinen.com. That's BROOKLINEN.com.
Promo code Tiger.
Brooklinen. These are
Really
the
best sheets
shits
ever.
Save it for the podcast.
You fucking son of a bitch.
No, you know what I'm saying.
How fucking dare you?
what are
What
you,
to do? Save it.
Chinese,
all that.
Korean,
All that. Save that. I don't even want to talk about it.
Something.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. I want to keep it.
We're in here.
Turn the cameras on.
On the fucking
They're all
Mayflower, where they?
Michael, how about this? In this thing, I'm going to introduce you.
Are we rolling?
We're going to roll, but I'm going to do a little intro.
Yeah.
And then when I say your name, then you can say whatever you want to. But don't talk until I say your name.
Yeah, don't worry.
Or what, though?
There's nothing I can do about it. But
Come on.
yeah.
Those jokes get over real fast. Oh, he's a fighter. Oh, it's so
I'm not going
tough.
to do that.
I know, because he's gay.
Yeah. He's gay, yeah.
He's
He's
super
fucking gay. Yeah.
It is.
I get it all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll stop it. You know.
Yeah, I know. Stop. I'm going to stop.
Come on.
All right.
You just do you, Bobby.
I'm going to do mine. I'm
do
not
you,
afraid.
I'll
Let's go.
do me.
Let's go.
Here we go. George, you ready?
George, get ready.
Here we
You
go.
ready, Renzo?
All right.
5, 4.
Where are the cameras on?
Yeah, there's
One there.
He's a professional.
Motherfucker, I swear to God.
They're everywhere.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where is love? Does this fall from skies above? Oliver Twist, bro. Mm-hmm. Oliver Twist. That's English shit, dude.
It really is.
No, Michael, fuck up. Shut the fuck up
hey.
until I say your name.
You can't fucking stop banging on about Oliver Twist and expect me not to say anything.
I know.
Okay?
But dude,
Please,
come
sir,
on.
Can
All
I
right.
have some more?
So anyway, welcome to...
It's the first time you've been cut off.
You should the first time...
And it won't be the last this episode, I'll tell you that. Sorry.
I fucking love it.
I just had a strong coffee because I was tired.
Yeah,
Now
you're
I'm
right.
drinking a Monster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I talk a little too
You want a
fast,
Red Bull? We have Red Bulls too.
fuck it,
Yeah,
come
all
on,
right,
let's
fuck
go.
So welcome to another episode of TigerBelly. Let me say something before I say the guest's
Say it.
name. No, I'm not going to do it yet. How dare you? I love everything English. I do. I love Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever had Yorkshire pudding?
I believe I have.
It's
My
like made out of...
wife makes an amazing.
No, are you being
pudding.
fucking real?
Of course, yeah, all the time.
What do they use? They use some like angel cum or something, man.
No,
That
they
shit
don't
is so-
use angel cum. I don't know. Hey, wherever you got Yorkshire pudding from, they fucked you. They're like, hey,
West
this
Hollywood.
guy,
Oh, West Hollywood.
I get it from West Hollywood, no?
They're like, this guy, hey, get
Yeah.
the angel cum. Angel, hey, buddy. No,
Oh, yeah.
flour and fat. I
Really,
think, and
it's
butter.
so fucking good. Also, England has great things like Joy Division comes from England. Sir-
Manchester
Sir Alex Ferguson comes from... Are you a City or a United?
United.
Okay, good. Sir Alex Ferguson comes from... Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is killing it for you guys, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Do you like him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive football fan.
Oh, you're not?
Soccer.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive, but I'm
Right.
aware of the game.
You're aware of the game, yeah.
I'm aware of it.
You know who Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is?
Of course.
All right, good.
Of course, yeah.
And as you know, TigerBelly fans, you guys know that we are gigantic UFC fans. Mm-hmm. We've been doing it since back in the day. Tank Abbott. Right? Have we? Yeah. Okay. Dan Severn. Remember that fucker?
Severn.
Yeah. Is that
Severn?
Severn.
It's the tank
Severn. Yeah.
Tank Severn. Took Lidl.
Yeah.
Randy.
I know in my current life, I have friends like Brennan Sheeb. Shop. What is it?
Brendan Sharp.
Shop.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Sheep. Yeah.
Ah,
That guy. And that
Brendan
guy is
Sheep, is that what you call
Brendan
him?
Sheep is a fucking pussy, and I'm gonna say that out loud now. And fuck that guy.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. You're not really
yeah.
fucking breaking news there.
Oh God, I love
I'm
it.
joking.
I
I'm
love you
joking,
so
I'm
much.
Joking. Come on.
But,
Hey, I'm only serious.
Yeah. Yeah. And we have a very special guest. His name is Michael Bisping. Give him a round of applause, guys. He's a champ. He's a champ. He's a champion.
Oh, X.
No, once you're a champ,
I know.
You're
I know.
always a fucking champ, Michael.
Hey. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to tell me that. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just being humble.
Yeah.
Okay, but in my mind, I'm always.
And I know you don't like talking about fighting. We're not going to do it that much.
It's
but
okay.
I want to just say a couple things. Is that not only are you a champ, but you're also a journeyman, right?
Yeah.
You're literally one of the best guys out there. You can beat anyone at any single day.
Well, that's what
on
happened.
a good
Yeah,
day.
on
literally what happened.
the best day.
There's no one that you cannot beat. I don't think.
You were the best
Sure.
kind of champion.
Yes.
When you
Oh.
knocked out Luke Rockhold.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Poor guy. I feel sorry for him because literally everybody I meet says that. And
Yeah.
it must piss him off. Imagine being the guy on the other end. That everyone the best thing you ever did was knock out that motherfucker. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, steady on. He's a nice
Yeah.
guy.
Oh,
Leave it out.
From Santa Cruz.
He's
He
a
rides
cock.
a skateboard.
He's a cock,
he's
let's be
weird.
honest.
Yeah.
You know, that's my
the thing
British
is-
sarcasm
Yeah,
at its
yeah.
utmost there. He's a good
But in
guy.
that fight, you know, I think but the odds were on him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I was like
And-
a 10
and-
to 1 underdog.
Right. And the end of the first round, correct? You fucking knocked him out.
Correct, yeah.
That was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, no, it felt good. I was, like a 10 to 1 underdog.
I also want to say to you that
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
first time we ever met.
Yeah. No,
I know you heard some
that-
things I said.
This is the only reason I'm here.
It is
Because your little fucking TigerBelly crew are being misinformed.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do they call you people? The TigerBelly?
Sleepers.
Sleepers.
Slut
Sleepers.
kingdom.
Yeah,
All you
the
fucking
sleepers.
sleepers have been lied to.
Yeah.
Okay?
What is the lie? Go ahead.
What the fuck? I saw this little clip do the rounds.
Yeah, go
You're
ahead.
sitting there in your little fucking office with your sycophants. You're all like, I'm Michael Bisping. He just ignored me.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
didn't get a picture with me or
yeah.
anything. That's not how it went down at all. Shame on you.
No, first of all, Michael, I want to say this.
Don't
okay?
stand up because it doesn't look any different to sitting down.
You
know,
son of a bitch.
It's like
You son of a bitch.
It's like you leaned forward.
That was very funny. Very funny. But let me say something.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you the way it went down.
Give your version,
Yeah.
and I'll give mine.
Okay.
For the what are they called again?
Sleepers.
Sleepers.
Silly
Okay,
name.
so every once in a while, because Joe Rogan is a stand-up. He's a long-time friend of mine. I've known him for 20 years, 25 years. Love him. Great guy. But so a lot of I'm a huge UFC fan. So who's that little guy from Sacramento that I like?
You're right.
You're my favorite.
Uriah Faber, right?
Yeah.
Uriah Faber, man. He's a nice guy. We hugged, this and that.
Oh.
But then when I saw Bisping, Michael, you, for this first time there, I literally was struck. I was just like, oh, fuck, that's Michael Bisping, right? And I tried to come up to you, and I said, you were very nice, but I said, hey, man, I'm a big fan. And you were, because when I was at the grocery store, and people come up to me and go, oh, you're very funny. And you want to be cordial, right? But I also, if that person that said hi to me was Josh Groban, right? And right?
Okay.
And I blew him off, right? I bet that Josh Groban would probably be a little mad. So he was at the Comedy Store where...
First of all, I don't know who Josh Groban is. Okay, so I've got zero context of what you're saying.
Right,
An
right.
opera
But continue.
singer.
He's an opera singer.
So you said if I was at the opera.
Right. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
he's an opera singer.
I'm always at the opera.
Yeah. Right. So when Michael's business was there, he said very nice, but he kind of just walked away, and I wanted some, you know what I mean?
Wait, did you ask for the photo?
No, I didn't really.
Okay, then-
But he did walk away,
Wait,
though.
hold on. Already it's a different
just
version of
stop.
the story you
Yeah,
told here.
Already, and here's the reality.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not, when I say this,
Yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
by the way, massive fan, hence why I'm here. Hence why I drove up from fucking Orange County.
Thank
I
you.
did an audition and I waited for 3.5 hours. My audition was at 5:30. I was half asleep half an hour ago, okay?
Yeah.
I was just pounding some coffee, now I'm drinking this shite to
Yeah.
try and stay awake. And I'm very happy to be here. You're a hilarious comedian. I'd never met you before.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Hold on.
I know.
We're getting to the point.
Yeah.
The long-suffering Mrs. Bisping that's at home,
Right.
God bless her. She doesn't get out very often.
Yes.
She's got 3 kids. I travel a lot. I took her out We went out for a nice dinner and we went to go watch some comics. And a lot of the time, and I'm not trying to say that I'm a fucking big deal or anything like that,
yeah.
but a lot of the time you stop and you take pictures and this and that, and then after a while you got to say, okay, because I'm here with my wife and I'm giving her a good time.
Right.
And I'd done about 10 pictures in a row while she's standing there like a fucking lump of cheese, right, doing nothing. Right. So then after that, I'm like, okay, all right, babe, let's go in. And then you, after that, said, I'm like, nah, sorry, mate, we're done. Picture time is over.
Right.
You should start doing that.
Now, let me say something.
Right? So,
when you
fair or not fair, sorry if I didn't put a random stranger before my wife. I'm so sorry. You know, I know you're the great Bobby Lee, and the Comedy Store is your house, and you're totally right. It is your house, but we'd never met, and that's the mother of my children.
Right. You know what? And the way
it's okay. I accept your apology.
Get your fucking English.
It's fine. It's
English
fine.
fucking paws out of my face right now.
You weren't to know, Bobby.
Right.
You weren't to know.
All right.
He was devastated, though. He called me immediately after. He ran to the parking lot, and he was like, "You won't believe what happened. I just got turned down by Mike Bisping." He was in tears.
Well, for one,
right. But can I say this?
Please,
can I say this?
Please go ahead.
You did give me a photo.
I did.
Yes, afterwards.
I remember it. I was standing at the bar with Joe with Diaz.
Yes, with Diaz, and I walked up because when you were talking to Diaz, you know, then I seized my opportunity, and we took the photo. You know what? I was just talking out of my ass, right? Just talking shit or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Not thinking that you're ever gonna fucking hear it.
It's okay.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I do it all the time. If I was held accountable for every piece of dog shit that came out of my mouth, I'd probably be in prison.
Yeah.
You know, or you know, excommunicated from whoever I know.
And you know, I want to say this too is that
because never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Right.
You know, come on.
I feel like that's his life philosophy.
Write that down.
That's your philosophy.
Write it down. I've never heard it before, but fucking write it down.
It's an old Chinese proverb.
What is you with the Asians right now, man?
What do you mean with the Asians? It's a fucking
Asian
Chinese proverb. I can never let the truth get in the way.
That sounded like George St. Pierre.
I know, exactly.
George St. Pierre.
Are you intoxicated?
Yeah. That fight, right, was a crazy fight.
Don't.
Let's not talk about it.
No, you're okay.
No, I don't want to talk about you, but here's what I do want to talk about, okay?
Please,
I want to talk about you, but I have a couple of other questions, okay? What the fuck happened to Joanna Jędrzejczyk?
Okay. First of all, that's why I'm here. You ask me whatever the fuck you want. This is your show. Very happy to be here. Thank you all for having me. Secondly, she got a boob job.
Wait, Joanna did?
Is that what you're referring to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is that also true?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is that true, really?
I was talking about it on my podcast the other day.
Right.
You know, we broke it down in fine detail. You
Yeah.
know, this is important to MMA fans. It's hard-hitting news. She's got bigger tits now. You know, God bless her.
Wait, Amisha Tate got implants like midway through her career too, right?
Yeah.
She did.
And what's her name? Paige. Paige just
Van
got
Zandt.
a
She
boob
did,
job
and we
too.
broke that down on my podcast.
Did you really?
What is that?
Anytime a woman gets bigger tits,
A lot of breakdowns.
well, it's technical info.
Right,
It really is though, because I had my breast implants removed and I felt
really?
exponentially lighter when they were. And I was an athlete for most of my life, but when they were on, it didn't seem. It put me off balance a lot. It just didn't seem right, so I took them out.
Right.
I mean, but she's lost 3 in a row, and she.
Oh,
used to
that's
be,
what you mean.
That's what I fucking mean, Michael.
Sorry.
I just want to ask you is because the thing is that she was the most feared person in that strawweight division.
Yep.
There was not a fight that was even. I mean, I guess between her and Carolina was a little close.
yeah.
Carolina,
Kinda close.
yeah. But I mean, she went through those Brazilian chicks and now I just feel like she completely lost it. What happened? Is there confidence?
No. So here's the thing. I mean, she didn't completely lose it. You know, she got knocked out against Rose Namajunas.
Right.
You know, and no shame. You know, when you're stepping in there and you find the best people in the world. You know, generally women, no disrespect, you know, one punch doesn't change everything, you know, because they're small and they don't generate as much force. But in this situation, she got caught with a good shot and she got finished. God bless her. You know, it happens to everybody. No shame. She came back. She had a rematch. And it was a very, very close fight. She feels that she won. She didn't win. She lost clearly, in my opinion. Yeah. But still, she did a better job. It was a close fight. Rose Namajunas, on those 2 occasions, was just a better fighter. Then she went up a weight class and fought Shevchenko, a woman that's already beaten her twice, a woman that's bigger than her, fought at 135. Joanna went up to 25. She went down to 25. It was just, it was never a good matchup for her anyway. It wasn't the smartest move. Whoever her manager is isn't that smart. But there you go. You know, she's still a very, very good world-class fighter.
I don't like that about him.
This
What?
is boring.
He turns his back on his favorite fighters
Oh,
after
was
their
she one
first
of you?
loss.
Well, yeah, because he's a fickle, fair weather fan. That's what they do.
Ah.
You know, they build you up, they make you feel good, and then they talk shit. You know, it's like, have you ever had a bad set?
Yes, I've had many
Is that
bad
me?
sets,
Is that him
Michael.
going, you know what? That's it. He's awful.
That's
I am never,
right. So you see
ever
what I'm
going
saying?
to see him again.
God, it's the same, huh?
I know it's not the same because you probably still got paid your money,
Right.
and you probably didn't get beat to shit either.
Right.
So as an MMA fighter, you go there, and if you lose your fight, the weight generally the way it's structured in the UFC, if you lose, you only get half your money. You get half to show and half if you win. Wow. Generally, you know, the lower level guys. Higher level guys, it's a little different.
It's a little
So
different.
if you lose, you lose half your money. And you've had the shit kicked out of you. You've been embarrassed, and then you got Bobby Lee talking shit about you.
Oh my God!
It
You know what?
sucks.
I think I've changed my tune.
Immediately.
No.
But
Stay true to yourself, please.
I know. All right, I don't. I don't change my tune. All right, and I want to make a point.
Good.
I want
Make it.
to make a point. Okay.
It's rude to point.
Because Ngannou, is that his name?
Francis.
Right.
Yeah.
I call him
first
Ngannou.
name terms.
I call him Ngannou. I don't know the guy. You know him?
Predator.
You know him.
And he's also someone...
He's a big black Frenchman. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I've had a few conversations. I honestly had no idea what we talked about.
Yeah.
And we were in the locker room at the Performance Institute, and his massive cock was swinging about. And I'm like,
Wait, you saw his
he's
penis?
saying something to me, but I'm
Yeah.
like blinded by the light type thing.
Now let me ask you about your penis.
Yeah, please fire away.
Is it proportional?
Finally.
I waited 3 hours.
Is it proportional to your body and everything, or
Yeah,
or
well-
is it smaller than you know?
Well,
when
you-
chicks look, when your wife looks at it, she goes, "It's a little smaller than."
Yeah, she's like, you know, it could do with improvement. You know, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
she's never complained.
Right.
But she's never been like, oh, it's just amazing. She's like,
Yeah. Well, I think what it is she's just used to it.
Yeah, probably. We've
Right,
been
that's
together
what-
a long time.
Yeah,
you know,
you
she's
have children together.
She's got no idea, you know.
Yeah.
Do you
The grass is greener, though.
Do you guys amongst each other have like locker room rumors or like talk about who has the smallest dick and who has big dicks? Do you guys
UFC
do
fighters?
that? Yeah.
No. No,
They don't do that?
like
There's
I don't
4.
know if you know this, but I'm not very popular in the UFC world. So like, I certainly don't share locker rooms with other fighters and we break
Yeah.
down cock size.
But no one's like, oh, he's hung like a field mouse. Did you hear
No,
this?
no.
Yeah.
And if they would,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be in a locker room with them again. Anytime soon, I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not my cup of tea, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we should talk about MMA fighters' penises. It's a little weird.
No.
I feel a little uncomfortable.
You opened
Hey,
up
it's
the
Friday
topic
night.
of his
Yeah.
dick.
Asked about his penis.
You want to talk about
Yeah.
dicks, penises,
But when
whatever.
I'll tell you what dick. I have a very small dick. Everyone in the room knows
No.
this.
I think it's
Stands to
average.
reason.
It's for my body size. It's fair,
I think that it's good for your body size.
right? But the color.
Which is still small.
I'll admit it's small, but I feel like my penis is bigger than Henry Cejudo's.
Hey,
Henry
What a
Cejudo's.
comparison.
When I see Cejudo, I go. I think. When I see Cejudo,
Your penis is bigger than a gold medalist.
Olympic.
Gold medalist.
I think it's bigger.
Smallest possible weight class in the existence of the sport. You know,
Yeah.
I think if you combine TJs and Cejudos, then we get a. Sorry, what was your name again? We get a Bobby Lee.
Yeah. No, but whenever I see Cejudo, I go. I bet you. But you know, what I mean, I don't think I'll be able to prove it. You know.
You can just
You could
You could ask
send
him.
him a dick pic on Instagram, slide into his DMs. You know.
Do it right now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
would
it's,
never do
it's
it.
a little disrespectful to
Yeah.
an Olympic gold medalist.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, you know,
He's also
world
seems like
champion.
a guy that's like that he's kind of is he religious? He seems religious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, no,
He
yeah.
probably is.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. But you know what? So you're also good at is you're a good commentator as well.
Well, I've never commentated a UFC fight.
You were gonna be a
but-
commentator.
No, but you
will
do the
commentate-
Fox stuff
I do
afterwards.
the Fox stuff.
Yeah.
Analyst.
Analyst.
Oh, you're
Get
an
it right.
analyst.
But it's okay. A lot of people get that wrong.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
back in the day, my manager was like, "Oh, mate, got you a commentating gig," and I get all excited. Oh, fuck, I'm commentating, sick.
Yeah.
And then I was
I had actually
I'm
been
like, dude,
saying
stop
that.
saying fucking commentating because every time you say it, I think sick. I'm going to be commentating, I'm
Right.
flying off somewhere, but I'm not. I'm doing the same shit.
But
I
the
have
an-
been saying that for a long time. I think you would be the best fast.
You would be, yeah.
I got my
Commentator.
first one in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Which one are you doing? What fight?
So who don't know?
Which
Big
one?
deal, man, down in Brazil. A little town called Fortaleza, which was in the news recently because somebody got attacked with a grenade. And I was told, we got told, when you're in Brazil, when you're in Fortaleza, do not leave the hotel. Okay, it's very unsafe. But the problem is with my personality. To me, I'm definitely having 4 or 5 beers and going for a walk.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just to see. 'Cause you can't say that to me. And I want to check it out. I'm like, see what all the fucking fuss is about. You know? So if I get murdered in Brazil, you know why.
But in Brazil, you're people know you in Brazil, right?
Which makes it even worse.
Right.
You know?
Because MMA is one of the biggest things there, correct?
I don't know if it's one of the biggest things, but it's definitely very popular.
Yeah.
He beat their god, Anderson.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's right. You did. You know, I had another encounter with an MMA guy years ago, Hoyler Gracie. And I sat next to him on a plane.
How was he?
He didn't say anything. Very quiet.
Charming.
Is he charming?
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dick.
Yeah.
Didn't even say hi when you sat down.
But
he tried to sell you a black belt, though.
No, but I kept staring at his ankles because he had these pants on, and his ankle, you could only
Tiny.
see his ankles, and they're really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Steroids.
Is that gay or what?
No, it's not gay. You know,
It
you went
feels
from
gay.
dicks to ankles. It's definitely less gay than the dick talk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever see somebody really big and muscular, but they've got tiny ankles and wrists,
Yeah.
they're probably taking steroids because that's a reflection of their body. You know.
Whoa.
See what I mean?
Hey, before we get to that, we're going to take a quick pause for a wonderful sponsor.
Rich Wallet, my favorite wallet in the whole wide world. Hey guys, there is a reason why that Rich Wallet sponsors TigerBelly is because we are all customers. If I look at my pocket right now, right, I have a Ridge wallet in my pocket. My cards perfectly fit like that, and my money. It's only the coolest future people. Yeah,
I'm a future.
people.
We're future.
You're from the future, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Are you from the future?
I am. I'm from 2090.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, that's far in the
You're
head.
Android, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's how far ahead, dude, huh? Yeah, and back where I come from,
Yeah.
right, there's floating monks. Whoa! Yeah.
What else do you have there in the future?
Jets. But
We have those
carbonated.
too.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
But they're carbonated.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know
Soda?
either.
Future
you
talk.
guys, Ridgewat's Future Talk. It has a slim front. It's a slim front. It's a slim front pocket wallet.
Future language.
Because in the
Basic
future
English
we don't have English language,
Oh,
right? So
something
this is
different.
like new to me.
English is a dead language.
It's a dead
in the
language
future,
over there.
yeah.
We do telepathic. Yeah. You'd understand me if we just sat in silence, but we're not in 2020. No. So anyway, it has a slim front pocket wallet offered in carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum, RFID protection, lifetime guarantee. Tell them about it.
Guys, go to ridgewallet.com and use the promo code BELLY for 10% off your future front carry wallet. Be the future with Ridge Wallet.
Woo!
Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
I
John
wouldn't
Jones-
act
John
like I've
Jones.
just dropped some major fucking knowledge on you.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
But John
mini
Jones
theory.
actually is just a long guy.
He's
That's
just
Yeah,
what
long
he's
Yeah,
tall and
okay.
long
yeah,
and lean.
he's not the prototypical look of a roided dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
talking about like big stock, like Vitor.
I wasn't
That's
talking
like
about
Roy
John
Central.
Jones, though.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Like someone like
Yeah, I know
Vi-
you weren't. I
No,
know
I'm
you
getting a
weren't.
lot of shit right
Confirm.
now.
Michael Bisping not talking shit about John
No,
Jones.
He's not talking shit about
everybody's
John Jones.
attacking me saying stop talking shit about John Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. It's everywhere. It's in the media that he
Yeah,
tested
yeah.
positive 3 times
Right,
in his
right.
last camp. Okay.
But you two could actually fight same weight, right?
Well, we could have done if I wasn't retired. Yeah.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I retired. March this year.
Why?
after Gastelum, right?
There you go. Yeah.
For your family?
No, for
Fuck,
me.
you're so sad.
Fuck my family. For me, I'm sick of getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
No, I've done it forever. Did it for a long time.
Yeah.
You can't do it forever. You know,
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point you gotta say, enough's enough. I had a good career, made some money, won the belt, had
Yeah.
a lot of fights. you know, what are you going to do?
But
Keep
you're still
flogging
so-
a dead horse?
But it's amazing that you're still even more deeply entrenched in the sport now because of
which
all
is
that
great.
you do. Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
I mean, a lot of guys don't get to do that, so it's more of a bigger heartbreak for them to leave the sport because then they're like, okay, well, I'm gone from it forever.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. No, it's I'm happy to still be involved for sure. I mean, you know, I never went to school. I left school at 16, and fortunately, I'm an expert in this, and I can make money off it.
Yeah.
If there wasn't, if mixed martial arts or the UFC wasn't so popular, you know, all this fight knowledge or martial arts bullshit wouldn't do anything for me. You know what I mean?
Right,
but now,
right.
fortunately, with the UFC being so big, I can, you know, I can talk about it and pretend I know everything and get paid a few dollars.
Yeah.
So it's
you
good.
know a lot about
I
it.
know a little bit.
But I want to say this too.
Please.
What I like about you.
Please. Go ahead.
I can tell that you're a good dad.
I'm a terrible dad.
No, just hear me out.
Little fucking shit.
I know, but I'd see your family sometimes goes in the ring. You know what I mean? I remember a couple of times I've seen your son and your daughter, correct? In the
Yes.
ring, and then I also follow you on social media.
Sure.
So I know that you go to your son's wrestling matches.
Yeah.
He's very good, by the way.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's a champion. Is he a state champ?
He's no, not state champ. He's ranked 4, I think, at state. Yeah. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good. Yeah.
But if he wanted to get into it, would
He
you?
wins a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he wanted to go into MMA, would you support him or no?
I mean, if he wanted to go into MMA, then yes, I would support him. My dad supported me, so
Yeah.
you know, of course, if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be here now doing this. You know, but I don't want him to. He's a very, very smart kid. He's clever. He's got his head switched on. I always say I fought so he doesn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so my background, I was going nowhere fast, and then fortunately, I was able to turn it around through mixed martial arts. But if he wanted to, of course, I'll support him 100%. But I feel like he can do something better with his life.
Yeah, I don't want to equate you with me, but I want to say this: what you just said, it sparked something in my mind where
Resonated.
That's the word. It resonated.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm learning every day from you.
Hey,
every day.
The Ching Chong say. What did the Ching Chong say about the last thing he said?
It's the Chinese proverb.
Yeah, I told you to fucking write it down, fuckface.
Sorry.
Jeez, it's cold in here, man. You're right.
It is cold, right?
Holy shit.
I don't have it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not like I, was like I want to be a stand-up comic. It was just at 23. I worked next to a comedy club. I had no future. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't go to college. I was like kind of looking up at the heavens going, what the fuck am I going to do in this
Why
life?
me?
Yeah.
Why am I so short?
And it was you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Come on, you can't expect me to not bust your balls.
I know.
Come on.
Michael, you can say whatever you want about me.
Don't worry.
I like you a lot.
Oh, I love you too.
I want to be friends with you.
Oh, yeah. Should we get an apartment together?
No.
The odd
Do karate in the
couple.
basement?
You'd be like the odd couple.
Yeah. Well, that's a good show idea.
It's a great show idea.
Me and Bisping in a
do it.
sitcom?
Yep.
Oh my God,
my
that's a great idea. Don't you think?
Let's do it.
Because he
Pitch it
could do it, I
now.
could do it, right?
Pitch it
We should
now.
pitch
The fox.
Pitch it.
I'm being real. I'm being real because I'm on a show now, but
Right.
no one's watching it.
Which show? Which show?
It's called Splitting Up Together. It's an ABC,
ABC.
family
Oh,
show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
good.
yeah.
ABC, that's pretty big time.
ABC.
God bless you.
Yeah,
Good
thank
for
you. And it's been on for 2 years and no one's watching it. And I like the show a lot, but
Hey, you're getting paid.
I am getting paid.
So that's all that matters.
And
I
but
think you'd have the heating on, though.
yeah.
You're getting paid. You're on fucking ABC. It's freezing in here.
Isn't it freezing in here? Yeah, I fucking told you.
I know.
Yeah. Can you turn it off now or
No,
no?
I'm joking.
Are you
I'm
I'm
joking.
All right.
Fine.
But that would be a great. I'm being real. But would you do single camera or a live audience?
Single.
Live audience, probably.
Multicam would be interesting.
Multicam would be. Would you do it in front of a live audience, a TV show?
I've never done something like that, but yeah, I mean, I would.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's write the show, pitch it.
Shit, you should
Yeah,
pitch
I'll
it
write
for
the
real.
theme tune,
Yeah.
sing the theme tune.
yeah.
You know, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
But that is an interesting thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we're brothers.
Let's talk about
Yes.
adopted.
No, adopted.
Separate-
Adopted.
Adopted brothers.
Yeah. We're adopted brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you, Michael?
39.
You're 39?
He's
What
your
about
younger
you?
bro.
Oh,
You were the first
how
son.
old
I
are
was
you?
the first. Okay, here's what it is.
He's 47.
I'm 47. So this is the show right here.
Wow.
So your parents, right? They
What,
but
what
he
is
has
your
an
background?
accent. That's the problem.
What is your background, though? What
He's
is your
Korean.
I can do a fucking American accent, so...
Oh, you can?
Can we
yeah,
test
I mean,
it out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked. Sit
yeah.
here and be judged by the fucking... What is it? The followers or something?
The
Yeah.
sleepers.
What do you call them?
Sleepers.
The sleepers.
Yeah. Or it could be that he was adopted
To a Korean family?
No, to an English family, right? And he came back. I don't know.
And they were murdered.
Yeah.
Like,
NBC's
So he
new
was-
comedy.
He was adopted at 13.
emphasis, comedy, Michael.
Right. But I was the first. Our parents didn't think that they could have a biological kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They adopted me first, and then years later, our mother got pregnant with him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he went out and he lived a great life. He was like maybe some military thing, or he was in the Navy or whatever, right? He's a war hero.
Okay.
But I'm the loser.
I was stationed in England.
Yeah, you were stationed. There we go. You were stationed in
Stationed
England.
in England.
You're
Picked
stationed
up
in
the
England.
accent.
You're a hikikomori. You're a shut-in.
I'm a
You're just a
shut-in.
gamer.
I'm a gamer.
You're a loser.
And you have to move. Yeah, I'm a loser.
How's he
have to
going to
move.
play that?
You got me again, you fuck. You fucking dirty English fuck. You. Yeah, but I think there's something there.
Yeah.
Really?
Him and
Yeah.
I together, that'd be funny.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Pack
we'll
it
talk
up.
about that later. You know what I mean? But you grew up in Manchester.
I didn't grow up in Manchester. I grew up in a small town called Clitheroe, which is just outside of Manchester.
I love Clitheroe.
Oh yeah, you'll know it well. Yeah,
What's it? They're known for their cotton.
That's why I say
True. Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I say Clitheroe. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's why I say Manchester.
Right.
Nobody's heard of Clitheroe.
Right.
But it's like 30 minutes outside of Manchester.
It's so funny
if
because-
we went anywhere, we'd go to Manchester for a night out or shopping or whatever.
How far is it if you wanted to walk from Clitheroe?
It's like 25 miles.
25 miles.
Yeah, so not far.
not far at all.
Yeah,
It's not far.
exactly.
But it's so funny how small England is, and yet there's 1,000 football clubs in different. Every city has one.
Yeah, every town has one. Yeah.
So from Manchester to Liverpool, is that far?
No,
the
it's
drive?
straight down the M62. 30 minutes, you'll be in Liverpool.
Wow.
45 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always loved soccer. I'm a huge Arsenal fan. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know.
Say football, please.
Yeah, I
For,
know,
your,
but
for your
we're in
own
America.
self-respect.
All right,
You should call
I've
it
always
football.
liked football.
You know, at the end of the day, you do kick a ball with your foot.
Yeah, that is
Hence,
true.
football.
And why do we call
I
it?
feel like I'm being a little aggressive on here.
No.
I'm not.
Trust me, there's
the
been way.
modesty.
Michael.
You've got it. It's football.
Michael,
you know?
don't fucking scare me. I want you to be
That
you
isn't
as
my
well.
intention.
I know it's not your intention.
I'm not trying
all right?
to scare you.
I know you're not, but
I'm scared of that. That's what I'm scared of.
really?
No, I'm
you don't like
kidding.
my man pussy there, dude?
I love it. I love it. When I go home later,
Yeah.
that's what I'll be thinking.
You
of.
should see the lips on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I spread them open, dude. You know what I mean?
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your son have a
Not my
girlfriend?
style. He does actually. He's in
Wow.
love.
He's in
yeah,
love.
with,
He's in love? How old is
oh
he?
my God, 17 with a Vietnamese girl. She's
That's
19.
right. That's right.
He's so excited.
That's
Is that what made you happy? Why are you
Are
so
you
happy
Vietnamese?
about
Is your
that?
background Vietnamese? You're
not even. No, I'm not from Vietnamese.
Well, what's your fucking background?
Right?
I've been asking
I'm
you.
fucking Korean.
All right, same shit.
You son of a bitch. I love it.
All right, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Oh, other
Well,
than
well,
Korea and Vietnam,
They're different.
you're over there.
I know.
That part of the world.
I think it's the difference between.
Do you use chopsticks? Do you use chopsticks?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
We use chopsticks.
Yeah.
We
I'm
have
joking, I'm
noodles. We do noodles.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Same shit.
But it's a different kind of vibe, I think. You know.
I've never been to Vietnam and I've never been to Korea. So.
Do you like her?
Oh, she's amazing. She's great. Yeah, the whole family are amazing. They're racist against white people, though.
Oh, all Asians are racist.
Her grandparents aren't actually allowed to know that he's with her. So when he goes round to the house, they have to pretend that he's just a friend.
So
Yeah.
Asian.
It's,
That is
it's
so
okay.
Asian.
They're old school. They're set in their ways.
Sure.
Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. Sorry, Callum.
No, but
You fucking asshole, Dad. What are you doing?
It's like the most common thing though amongst
Oh, it
Asians.
is?
Yeah, I was just talking to a buddy of mine, and he's been married to his wife for 15 years.
Right.
And still, it's just looked down upon. When they go to a Chinese restaurant together, they get
Oh, really?
shit service
Yeah.
because they don't
Really?
like that
Oh, well.
a Chinese girl is with a white
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I think that Asians are the most racist people
So
on
racist.
Earth.
I agree.
I really
Really?
do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's really a hidden a hierarchy in certain people's
Amongst themselves too,
amongst
Asians
themselves
versus
even.
Asians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All
for
right.
instance, growing up, even just within the family, since I got bad grades and since I went to drug rehabs and institutions, because I've been sober for a very long time, and I've always had a problem with the drink and drugs, and that my family never talked about me. They looked at me as
They shunned you.
yeah, they shunned me, and I felt it at family reunions or family gatherings. It
What
hurt.
about now? What about now that you're a big star on ABC and a show that no one watches? Now they're like, hey, Bobby, come over here.
Well, I think in 2000, I've talked about this before, in the year 2000, I did the Tonight Show at Stand Up.
Yep.
And that night was the night where I showed my family, it's
look, here I am.
It's
I'm
working
a success.
out. Yeah.
This is working.
And
did Jay Leno interview you after? Did they do that back
yeah, they
then?
did. He paneled me.
Okay.
Nice.
I had an interview, and then I stayed for the whole thing. Stevie Nicks played. It was
Wow.
a great night.
Amazing.
And my parents called me the next day, apologizing for not supporting me. But I think that their disapproval motivated me to keep going.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I just met you, but it would. Anytime anybody says, you're doing the wrong thing, you want to prove them wrong. It's just human nature, I think. With what I did and what I do or what I did, I never had that. My dad always supported me 100% because he knew I had a talent for it. He knew I could do it. I had history. I'd done many martial arts tournaments, and unfortunately, when I was a kid, fighting came second nature to me. So he knew I could do it. But yeah, of course, in that circumstance,
But why
you would be motivated
Why
to
did
do that.
fighting become second nature? Is it the way you were? I mean,
Yeah,
the environment.
Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of violence in my house growing up. There was a lot of violence. And when I was a kid, I thought it was natural to get into a fight because that's all I ever saw. There was a lot of violence. It was a fucking madhouse. We were known to the police. It was a crazy fucking house.
Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing.
There was a lot of violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Just within the family, there was
Oh,
violence.
sure, yeah. My dad beating the fuck out of everybody. Then my brother's beating the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, it is what it is. It makes you who you are.
But you're not like that toward your kids. I mean, you've
never in a million years.
in a million years. Yeah,
Never in a million years.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
yeah.
God knows they need it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, if only I was born 20 years earlier.
Right.
You could get away with it in the 80s.
Yeah. No, but you've changed that cycle.
No, for sure, yeah,
Yeah.
because people say that. They say that history repeats itself or
Right.
cycle perpetuates. But, it's bollocks. Absolute bollocks,
Well, my dad was an alcoholic, and that's one of the prime reasons why I want to be sober is because if I ever have kids,
Romantic wink.
you know what I mean?
Oh,
Baby,
so romantic.
You know what I mean?
Yum.
If I ever want kids, I want to give them an experience that's a little different than.
For someone like who's grown up in as much violence as you have,
Yeah.
you're a really tender guy.
Yeah.
And for someone who has murderous family members like me,
Yeah.
I think that I'm a pretty
Tender, yeah.
tender person as well.
Yeah.
So we came out of it, all of us, I think, pretty unscathed, and you know
But
what I mean?
think it's society too, though. I think our society. I mean, I know that the Me Too movement and there's certain words that are forbidden. You can't say idiot, midget, right?
Did you say idiot?
Yeah, I want to say.
You can't say midget.
You can't say it.
You're just a fucking asshole if you get offended. Now listen, of course I'm not a midget. No, but let's be honest. Like my dad is 6'6".
Yeah.
And
Wow.
but his best friend is a midget.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
midget Mick. They're like fucking celebrities on the UFC circuit. They've been to every single one of my fights.
Wow.
They park up at the bar and everyone knows them. There's Bisping's dad and his best mate, Little Mick.
Yeah.
That's what he calls himself on Instagram, Little Mick.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't get offended by it.
I
You
know.
And he's like, because he's fucking cool.
Right.
If you're looking to be offended, of course you can be offended by anything. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But generally, people might use an ignorant term, but they're not trying to be offensive.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the fucking asshole that's looking to be offended.
Right.
I could have been offended 20 times in here tonight if I wanted to be. Oh, this is ridiculous. I came up here by myself and fucking Bobby Lee was talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd be a fucking asshole, wouldn't I?
Right.
And all these little pricks and these fucking little...
Yeah.
The world's gone crazy, and I can't stand it because
Isn't
I
that
don't fit in here.
It's crazy how that's something that's recreational now. Those are people's hobbies to look for things like that.
Right. It's it's getting out of control.
No, it is out of
Yeah,
control, unfortunately.
Even
but-
for me, if I see an older white guy from the South, right, who was raised a certain way, he's allowed a certain not racism, but a little bit of ignorance.
He gets a little more allowance.
I give him allowance,
Yeah.
right? So if he does like an Asian accent just to calm the tension, right? If it's a millennial, no.
Yeah.
It's if a 20-year-old kid, no, you should know better, right? But you have to put things into context, I think.
Yeah,
right?
well, I guess it depends where they're from as well. Certainly, a 20-year-old kid in LA or New York or somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, a 20-year-old kid in fucking Alaska.
Right.
They might be like, "What the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he so small?
Yeah. What the fuck? They have Eskimo. You're not even allowed to say Eskimos.
Look at the state of him.
Did you know that you're not allowed to say? You have to call them Inuits.
You can't say
Who?
Eskimo.
Who?
That's it.
Eskimo. You can't say Eskimo anymore.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna stop saying Eskimo. Okay, just
Yeah,
letting you know.
Eskimo.
If you have a problem,
Yeah.
I'm 39 years old. You've
Yeah.
always been a fucking Eskimo to me. Okay, I've never met an Eskimo.
Right.
I'm never gonna go to Eskimo land. Okay, but if I do, I'm gonna be like, wow, there's a lot of Eskimans up here. Okay.
Yeah. But like
And no offense to any fucking Eskimos.
I know, me too. But
I'm sure
just
you're
saying,
fucking great people, and I'll give you a little nose kiss when I see you.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll be the first to do it.
Yeah,
But you're still a fucking Eskimo.
I know, but I know there's.
My bad.
I know.
Sorry,
I know
you're an Inuit.
I know they're Inuits now, though.
Fucking Egypt.
Right. Yeah. But it's like, but let's suppose this is an interesting thing, right?
Okay.
Let's suppose, gook, what I mean? People were still using, people used gook in the 60s, 50s, 60s, right, 70s, and they still use it, and they still had that justification, like, well, I said gook in the 60s, so I'm not going to,
Do people still say that?
No, they
Have
don't.
you?
No,
Yeah,
they do.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that's
Yeah,
not a term that I hear.
Yeah.
We say
it here
say
all
it a
the
lot.
time.
We
Yeah,
say it
no,
a
for
lot.
sure. Yeah, just like black people might say the N-word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that midget is a derogatory thing.
Well, I guess it's. I mean, if you're on the receiving end of it. Yeah,
Right.
I guess it depends how it's said as well.
So it hurts you. You're
It hurts
your feelings.
It's like in
Khalyla,
England.
come on.
It's like in England.
Come on.
It depends how they say it, right?
Right.
So like the term, it's not a word you can use out here in America. Cunt, right? It's like,
Right.
oh, don't say that.
Love that word.
People
That's
say
a
it in
great
England.
word.
It's one
People
of my
say it in
favorites.
England all the time.
Yeah.
But there's two ways of saying it. You can
Yeah.
say, oh, shut up, you cunt. And you say C-U-N. Shut up, you cunt. And that's like, oh, my mate, he's a good cunt or whatever.
Right.
But if you say cunt and you pronounce
Right.
the T, it's
Hard
like,
T.
hard T.
it's like, excuse me, you call me a fucking cunt?
Right.
And then it's two different things, so it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick pause for another sponsor.
Hymns.
Tricked us.
You guys, back in the day, if I had this website, I'd be going on all the time. Listen, guys, this solves, if you're a man, this is going to solve so many of your problemos, all right? If you have problems with your not sexuality, but like, with your penis,
beep,
Get
your
it
beep,
up.
beep, right? If you have other hair loss, problems that men have in this modern age, you just go to this website. It really is a lifesaver. Go ahead, tell them about it, Gil.
Guys, what HIMS does, it connects you with real doctors and medical grade solutions to treat all these problems. So order now, because our listeners get a trial month of HIMS for just $5 today, right now, while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/belly. That's FORHIMS.com/belly.
Hymns. La 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 hymns.
Forhims.com/belly. Now back to the show.
Like if you call me Nip with a hard P, oh my god, I lose it. But if you go Nip, if you go Nip,
Yo, what up, Nippy?
If you had the Y.
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah, you can call me that, Michael.
When I was on the
Mike and
Ultimate
Nippy,
Fighter,
what a great show.
Mike
Mike and Nippy.
That's
in
that's
England,
the
if you
show.
called, you say, I'm a little nippy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Say, who? Bobby Lee here? A little nip?
Yeah.
No, when I was on the Ultimate Fighter, I remember one night. So I was on the Ultimate Fighter 3, 2005. And obviously it's a reality TV show, so...
We know what it is.
Yeah, but listen, I'm breaking it down. I'm fucking,
right, all right,
maybe
Michael.
the
Building it
fucking...
up.
What are they called? The followers?
The sleepers.
What, the sleepers. Maybe the sleepers don't know. Mr. fucking Little Nip. Right? So listen.
I love it.
So you go to bed at night,
Yeah.
you sleep. Whether or not you're on a reality TV show, you still need to sleep. You go to sleep, and then sometimes you can't sleep. And if you start talking, they're running with the camera straight away. You know. So I'm led in bed, and I can't sleep. And I'm like, Kendall Grove. I'm like, Kendall.
I remember him.
Kendall, you awake? He's like, yeah. I was like, hey, what's up, bud? Can't sleep. And we're just chatting away. Next minute, boom, old lights on, camera crew in, filming us. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Get the fuck out. They're like, no. I'm sorry. You're talking. We've got to film it. I'm like, fuck off. I said, we're trying to get to sleep. We're just having a little chat. You know, get the fuck out. And they would walk out. I said, you cheeky bastard. And anyway, so they walk out. And the next day, fucking the head producer's like, yo, Mike, we need to talk. I'm like, all right, what's up? He said, you can't use racial terms to our cameraman.
What?
I'm like, and what the fuck are you talking about? They said, well, you called him a chinky bastard. I'm like, no, I fucking didn't.
Yes, you did, Michael. You did. I heard you said.
It's an English.
A chinky mad bastard.
He was an Asian.
Yeah.
I'm like, you cheeky bastard.
Oh, cheeky.
Oh. Cheeky.
Was the cameraman Asian, I assume?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah,
Look
don't
just
say
like
cheeky.
you.
Yeah. It was me, Michael.
Yeah.
That was my previous job.
That's why I'm
cameraman
here.
for the UFC. Okay? How dare you? Wow, so you said cheeky bastard, and then that means he complained.
He complained.
Right.
Like,
he went,
I'm going to show him.
Excuse me. Producer.
Yeah, what happened?
Michael Bisping,
Okay.
he called me chinky. That's what he said.
And the producer was like, you fucking little bitch. Oh, God, I'll mention it.
Yeah.
I'll mention it. Get the fuck out. You're fired.
So did nothing happen, right? It was resolved?
No, I said, shut the fuck up. I said, cheeky bastard.
Yeah. Because we don't say that in America.
No, you don't say it.
What does it mean?
Cheeky's the best word ever. It can mean so many things. Like you can have a cheeky
Like
beer.
cunt.
I'm having a cheeky kind of monster here. I was doing a cheeky podcast, or if someone's being like rude and a little forthcoming, a little like like helping themselves to this. Oh, you cheeky bastard! They're mine. So it has a lot of different meanings.
Let me see if I can say it with my American accent.
Yeah. Go on.
Ask me for some candy.
Hey, can I get some of those Tootsie Rolls?
No, you cheeky bastard.
Are you in West
No,
Hollywood?
at all, cheeky. You're not gonna touch nothing, cheeky cheeks.
Cheeky.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I'm gonna use it.
Hey,
Use it all day.
Yeah.
Why'd you laugh at that, George? Why'd you laugh so fucking hard at me saying cheeky, bro? Excuse me for a second. Why the fuck did you do that, dude? Your face got all red and you laughed right in my fucking face, bro. All right?
Pretty funny to Gilbert. I thought it was kind of funny.
All right, that's what I let it go. I let it go, dude. But watch it, dude.
I'm gonna run to your restroom.
Go ahead.
You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Really, you have to go to the bathroom? Go
Yes,
ahead, right
I
here.
do. Talk shit about me.
You
when
gonna pee
I'm gone.
though?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna take a dump.
Yeah.
You're welcome to.
No, I'm good.
Please.
All right, so close the door. Thank you.
Michael Bisping's in our
This
bathroom.
English fucking homosexual. This fucking fair English fairy.
Hetero, babe. Very hetero.
Nah, dude. Do you see his lips, dude?
What about his lips?
Yeah, I saw dried cum on the tip on his lips.
What a
bro.
cheeky
What
bastard.
a cheeky
You
bastard.
bastard.
No, but he is like really weird, huh? His eyes. He's just like a weird looking white dude. It's like, did you just get hit by a car? Right, Renzo?
Renzo, do you agree?
Back me up, Renzo. It's the ugliest white dude I've ever seen. It's like somebody drew him. You
Like
know
a,
what I mean?
a cartoon.
Yeah,
No.
like a Franken-White. Franken-White. He's great.
He's such a good
He really is great.
What are you saying?
And I didn't say anything.
Nippy's been running his mouth.
Yeah.
He's been cheeky.
Yeah.
Been a bit cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the show
Cheeky Nips.
Somehow that sounds
That's,
horrible.
no, that's the show called.
coming to NBC.
See,
Cheeky, Nips with Michael Bisping and Bobby Lee.
Yeah. And Bobby Lee as Nips. Right? It's gonna be a great show.
My old mate Nippy.
So when you were in England though, you're why are you a United fan and not a City fan? I just want to, because I've always wondered how
do
that
you
happens.
choose?
How do you choose if you're born in?
Well, generally, yeah, wherever you're born, that's like the team that you like.
Right.
From Clitheroe, our football team sucks. It's not even really a real team, and we have a stadium, and it's not a stadium. We have a ground.
Do you play in the FA Cup?
Do I play?
No, your team.
No, they do. They
Yeah.
do.
They
'Cause
do.
every football team starts in the FA Cup, and then
Right.
you whittle it down to the finals. But yeah, they suck. You know, they're like Division 7,033.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody supports Clitheroe. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
And Manchester is close by. And in those days, in the 80s, Manchester United was the team. So that was, a glory hunt or whatever. But I'm not the biggest football fan. I can't
Yeah.
proclaim to be. I'd be full of shit if I could sit here and say that I'm the
But
massive.
I just
massive-
wanna
I
say-
enjoy it.
That team
Yeah.
with Giggs, right?
That's right.
Class
Yeah.
of 92.
Nicky Butt,
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar, Beckham, Who was there? Paul Scholes.
Cantona.
Cantona, dude.
Eric
yeah.
Cantona.
That team was fucking
Hot.
Yeah, no, back in the day,
insane,
they were
dude.
killing it.
They were killing it. But Arsenal was good back then, too.
Yeah, no, they were. They were.
Yeah.
A lot of good teams.
Yeah.
Now it's all about Man City.
Yeah.
But that's all I know. So, like, if you get into a cab in London, a black cab, first thing they say, because everybody's obsessed with football in England, soccer.
Yeah.
First question, what team you support, mate? And then, you got to start, you say, oh, Man United. Oh, fucking you had a hard one this week, didn't you, pal? And they start getting into it, and I'm like, fuck it. You see the headlines, so you know a little bit of surface knowledge, and then they go deep into it. And I'm like, okay, stop right there. I'm sorry, bud. We've exhausted my knowledge, okay? I know who won at the weekend, and I don't really give a fuck about anything else.
Well, why don't you give a fuck?
I was never... I don't really watch sports.
It's the same reason you don't watch basketball
I don't
or American
watch sports.
football.
Oh.
I like combat sports. I was always obsessed with martial arts.
Yeah.
Started martial arts when I was 8 years old, and
Which one?
Japanese jiu-jitsu.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's where it stems from, right? The jiu-jitsu?
It really does. That's
Yeah.
where all martial arts stem from.
From Japan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The Chinese don't have anything to do with it?
Well, they fucking might do a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Hey, all those Chinese martial arts, woo, they're taking over in the UFC. Fucking
Yeah.
young man Ip is fucking killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
That's
So Japanese jiu-jitsu is
Yeah.
over 5,000 years old. And all the, well, say all, a lot of martial arts, pardon me, you're right, were taken from that. So, for example, judo took the throws and accentuated them, made them better. Karate took the striking, made it better. Brazilian jiu-jitsu took the ground element and made that so much better. So on and so forth.
No love for Taekwondo.
You're a Taekwondo. You
Korean.
did Taekwondo, right?
Korean.
Yeah,
But can I say this, though? You fucking cocksucker. All right?
because you stole his fucking line.
No, that's not it. This is this.
Well, what is it?
I'm going to tell you something right now, dude.
Please.
It's that Korea is, I'm going to say, a half a peninsula. We're so small, right? And yet we have some great stars in the UFC.
No, you do. I'm
Korean
trying,
Zombie's a beast. That guy, what's his name? That the Superboy. What's his?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Korean
yeah,
Superboy.
Yeah, Superboy.
He's
He's
awesome.
good. Yeah.
No, you're
But-
right. You got there's some great guys coming
Korean-
out of Korea.
Yeah.
Korean Zombie just lost.
I know
right?
he did, but that was a great
That was a
fight.
great
That was a
fight.
great
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
And Koreans, we're
What was he called? Oh God, what was his name?
Stun gun.
Stun
Stun
gun.
Gun,
Yeah,
yeah.
Don Young
Stun
Kim.
Gun.
Don Young Kim.
Don Young
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah, he was badass.
Yeah, he's bad, right? So
yeah.
I'm kind of proud of.
And he was gone because he was in the military for
Well,
a couple years.
that was Korean Zombie. Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
National service.
How many
for a few
Filipinos
years.
are in the UFC?
Mark
How many
the
boxers do we
Munoz.
have?
Mark
Excuse me?
Munoz, baby.
Also,
The
John
smashing
Dodson is
machine.
Yes.
Filipino?
No,
What?
sorry.
The wrecking machine.
The Filipino wrecking machine.
No, that's
That's
We had
Smashing.
okay,
We'll just
okay,
smash it.
fine.
Smashing machine.
We had
Yeah.
Brandon
Yeah.
Vera.
What?
Brandon Vera.
He's not
John
Filipino.
Dodson
He's
is
not Filipino.
Filipino.
He's not claim
Filipino.
it.
Yeah. Thank you
He
so
lives
much.
there now and he fights for like ONE FC,
Yeah, I
right?
can live there too. That doesn't make me Filipino.
But how many boxers do we have?
It doesn't matter. We're not talking about boxing.
I'm just saying, in terms of combat, we produce.
Yeah. What are you
And-
doing with your feet, Manny? Let's see you on the
guys-
ground. You're dead.
Do you guys want to hear something crazy I
Yeah.
just found out? Manny Pacquiao is running for president
Hold
in
on.
2022.
Oh, in president
Of the Philippines.
The Philippines.
And he could
I was
win.
going to say, he's
United
been into
States.
politics for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he even went to elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Fox Sports the other day.
Oh,
So
really?
obviously, did you see that?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It
He just
wasn't.
kept repeating one word. What?
I want
Basketball.
the.
I swear to God.
really?
I swear
He
to
loves
God.
basketball.
No,
Guys
he's
want
got-
basketball.
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 And then,
basketball.
so the UFC was on FS1 Fox,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
obviously it
ESPN.
switched to ESPN now, and they've got PBC, which is supposed to fill in that void for FS1, which is Premier Boxing Champions or something like that. And there's a big fight this weekend that Adrian Braun are taking on Manny Pacquiao. And they've got like their boxing version of UFC tonight. So they got a few boxing guys on there. They got a version of Karen Bryant. And they had Manny Pacquiao on there. and I stumbled across it the other day. I was watching. Oh shit, because I used to work on that show. So I want to see it. And it's very, very similar to UFC tonight. Same kind of feel, everything, but it's just boxing, not UFC.
Yeah.
And as I say, Manny Pacquiao was on there. And he said basketball. 3 times in a row. But like, it wasn't even relevant. I was like, wow.
I think that Manny
Poor
Pacquiao,
guy. God
but
bless him.
That's why like he was so beloved in the country because everyone wants to hear. We're a third world country, the Philippines.
Yeah, we know.
So everyone
We know.
back home.
My next door neighbors are Filipino.
Right, and so
And they're
back
the
home
best
we
people
love.
ever.
They are great
We
people.
are the best people.
I'm telling you, my next door neighbors make me hate myself. They're
Why?
because they're so good. They're so nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm a fucking asshole compared to these people.
Yeah.
They come over every time with gifts and
Food.
presents, and you fucking name. Anytime I had a fight, they bring things over, flowers and champagne and this. At Christmas, they come over with gift cards for the kids, thoughtful presents and stuff, and we have nothing. I'm like, shit, again.
Yeah.
So I run upstairs and I'll grab like the perfume I bought for my wife. I'm like, oh, it's not even wrapped, it's like half gone. I'm like, oh, here you go. Take this. You
Michael,
know.
this is open.
That's how
Basketball,
it's meant to be.
Mike. Mike, you want to play one-on-one, Mike?
So yeah, no, they're awesome.
You're like that too. When we go to a party, she's like, "We got to stop by and get wine, crackers, and all that stuff." And I'm like,
Filipinos
why?
are professional. Our profession is hospitality.
Yeah,
That's what we're
that's
good at.
what it
So if you ever
is.
come to the Philippines, the red carpet will be rolled out for you in a way that's different from any other country you'll ever step foot in. It's just what we do. We're hospitable.
When we landed,
that's
in
nice.
In Cebu, when we landed, you had a whole band and dance thing at the airport. Remember
what they
that? Like the drums are playing, and people are dancing. And then when we left, they just packed up and left. When we left,
Hold on, that dance here was not for us, sweetie. They're just always dancing there for anybody arriving.
that's what I'm saying. I know that they were for me. Yeah, Bobby Lee's coming, and then they do the dance. No, I know that they were.
Shit. Send the fucking band. Bobby Lee's here.
The national band.
Yeah, I know that.
But-
But where do you see that ever?
It's true, but on that same note, this is why Manny Pacquiao is sort of dangerous because he is so beloved for being this sweet, kind of simple guy.
Sure.
But you don't elect a man like that into
He has
office.
crazy ideas. He has religion.
No, he's a good guy.
he believes that
sweetie.
gay. What does he think of gay people?
He's a good guy who's
What
very
does he think of gay
simple
people?
in that
Probably
way.
not a good thing.
Yeah, he wants
Because anyone that's heavily religious,
Right,
Yeah.
are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Every religious person in the world.
It's like when
'Cause my
that-
next door neighbors are very religious, and they're not fucking idiots.
The Filipinos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Church every
Catholic,
Sunday.
yeah.
In England,
Yeah.
I don't know a single person that goes to church.
Come on, that's where it comes from.
Listen to it. I say this to
where-
every,
yeah, that's where it comes-
I say
where
this
it
to
comes from.
everybody.
The
I
Church of
say this to all Americans, and they go, no,
There's
you don't
no
know, Michael.
fucking way,
I'm like,
dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking English? Right? Trust me, I'm from there. I don't know a single fucking person that goes to church.
You gotta be kidding me, though.
Swear to God. You know why?
Why?
Because it's all a made-up load of nonsense. And we've realized.
I know that already.
We've realized.
I know that already.
I don't know a single person that goes to church. Not a single person.
Right. Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not
In
exaggerating.
England?
In
though? It's so
England,
weird.
there's so many
Church of
churches.
There's a
Church
lot of
of
churches,
England.
and guess
The
what?
Church
They're
of-
full of homeless
Completely
people.
empty.
Shooting
Is that
up
what you're
heroin.
saying?
Yeah, falling apart. I mean,
Oh my
not
God.
all of them. Not
Yeah,
all of them.
yeah.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but in terms of not knowing a single person that goes to church,
But do you know
I
why
don't
that
know
is?
a single person.
Because America is still a young country.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if that's the reason, but
I'm telling you,
certainly religion is a much bigger
Yeah,
deal
but
here.
like look at
Yeah.
countries though that's been around for way longer than America. Their views on sex is completely different. They're more open to it. What?
Don't
It
go to
depends if
Africa.
they're a first world country or not.
Yeah, I'm only talking about first world countries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
out.
Yeah, you're out. But
so your opinion isn't valid
and
here.
then
Okay,
third.
you're from the
No.
Philippines.
you know what?
Ew.
I want to say this. I want to say something right now. I honestly, and I come across like an elitist piece of shit talking about other. And I love.
You're an elitist piece
I'm
of
not.
shit, babe.
I'm an open wound.
Not a
I'm an
book,
open
a wound?
And
Okay.
I want to say, sleepers, and I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, a lot of times I do my shows, and I have all kinds of people come, and I love everybody. Okay, I don't when I call certain Asians jungle Asians. I don't mean it. Yeah, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I love you. Okay.
And on that note,
Oh,
go fuck yourself.
That's I've learned so much from you because in my head I'm like
That's what everybody says. They're like, wow.
yeah the English
so
you're blowing-
insightful.
Yeah, no, I'm being real though. Like the church thing, it was like
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't play a big factor. Honestly, everybody I know, they go to church for 2 reasons. For a christening, and they don't believe in God, Everyone just goes and gets hammered.
Yeah.
Cultural.
It's a
Cultural.
party, you know. Everyone gets dressed up and they celebrate
Right.
the birth of the child, but it's not really a religious thing or a wedding. You know, and same thing again. And with our children, my wife, she didn't want to have a christening. I'm like, come on, let's get the kids christened.
Yeah.
She said, well, no, we're not religious. I'm like, yeah, who gives a fuck? That's what we do. You know, I'm technically a Catholic. Everybody has a christening and whatnot. She's like, no, and I thought about it. I thought, no, I respect what you're saying there. You're right. We shouldn't do that. We'd be hypocrites. So we never did that. But generally, that's all people do in England.
But do you believe in God?
No, I don't. I wish I did. I'm sure it's a lovely feeling. I'm sure it makes you feel nice, warm and fuzzy inside. And I would love to think that when I die, I go up there to a nice, beautiful little place called heaven, and all my loved ones are there. I would love that. I would love that. And it's weird that in times of loss, perhaps you do. Obviously,
I share the exact same sentiment.
You
I
go
look
there
at,
and you think about these things.
When
but,
I see religious people and I see them really like, you know, they leave it up to somebody else. I can imagine what a great feeling that is, but I just don't have that.
I wish I did, and as I say, I mean, I talk a lot of shit and I bust balls, but I respect them and I try and not be offensive with my views, because if I said what I really thought, I would offend them. You know what I mean?
I know, me too.
I don't understand how you can honestly believe that there's a man up there. The worst thing is fucking MMA fighters. Okay, first of all, I just want to thank Jesus.
God, you're taking the words right out of my mouth.
Number one, if there is a God, you think he gives a fuck about this little petty MMA fight?
Yeah.
He's got bigger things to do. There's fucking earthquakes and tsunamis happening all over the place. But no, I'm going to take time out of my day to make sure a fucking Dick Weasel from Brazil wins his fight.
Yeah. Romero, he's what, right?
Yeah,
From Cuba.
yeah.
He's very religious,
Vitor,
right?
Ben Henderson.
Vitor, yeah.
All
Ben
those guys.
Henderson. Oh my
Remember
God.
Diego Sanchez?
Oh yeah,
Big time.
big time.
Ben
Yeah.
Henderson.
It's sad.
Oh, you know what's funny?
My least favorite words are first and foremost.
First and foremost,
Because it's like the...
But you
like,
know-
no, don't say it,
but you
please.
know
I'll
who-
like you less.
You know who really believes in God is that kid that we just saw. He fought Max Holloway. What's his name?
Ortega.
Yeah, Brian Ortega is very religious, and after every match, he goes, "I want to thank Jesus or
yeah,
God."
so
right?
what happened on the nights he lost? God was like,
I know that night when his face looked like
get
a
on your
fucking
knees,
pumpkin,
bitch.
right?
He hasn't
I'm
been
like,
praying
God
enough to
wasn't
me.
there for you, bud.
Hold on. Ooh, Max Holloway. Get him, Max. Get him.
Yeah.
He didn't
You know
pray
why?
hard enough.
You know why? Because Max Holloway's name is blessed, so God favored him that night.
The blessed one.
The blessed era.
What a fighter, huh?
Oh, he's amazing.
He's
He's
fucking
great.
amazing.
I thought that was
He is.
one of the most responsible thing I ever heard of anybody is when you called out Max
That's
Holloway for
right.
looking
Yeah.
sleepy.
We watched
Yeah,
that
we talked
interview.
about that. Yeah,
Because everyone
yeah.
in my family's and has a medical background.
Right.
And when they heard that, they told me, they're like, look, he actually pointed it out when no one else would.
Yeah, it was weird because, I mean, I've had a lot of injuries throughout my fight career. And if I was training for a fight and somebody called me out on live TV about one of my injuries, I'd be pissed, you know, because you train and you want to fight. You want to get paid. You've done all that hard work. As I say, you want to get paid. So we were doing UFC tonight and we have a production meeting. And, of course, you know, we go over the questions, what we're going to ask. So we have cards there. And we're doing the interview, and he's slurring his words, and he's all over the place. And I'm like, fuck what he says on the cards. I'm like, yo, Max, you good there, buddy?
Yeah.
And he's like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because you sound like you're half asleep. And anyway, I flew to Vegas that night to cover the fight. And when I got to Vegas, I started getting tweets and messages. Fight's off. Max been pulled from the card. I'm like, oh, shit. I hope I wasn't the catalyst of that. So I texted him. I said, listen, Max, I'm sorry, man. And he texted back and said, no, thank you. Thank you. He said, I needed somebody to say that, you know. And I was like, all right. Well, I appreciate that. But
What was it though? Do you know?
he just had a concussion. You know, the hard thing is, you know, in mixed martial arts, you got to train the way you fight. So, you know, you train hard, you spar hard, you get hit, you know. It's a shame, it is. But he's good. He's all good. He came back.
Yeah, because that night he showed it.
And you see how this is how you're a fair-weathered fan too. That night, before this, he was a Max Holloway fan, but he was so sure about Ortega, 100%, and it was just Renzo and I who were super for Max, right?
What's the deal with Renzo, man? Renzo freaks me out. I gotta be honest. You're all super cool. Renzo's in the. I feel like he's gonna shoot me. He's like he's
Renzo's my brother-in-law. He's saying
Renzo's in the back. He's judging everything I say.
Leather jacket.
Yeah. He's like
Michael, check it out.
He's like this motherfucker
Michael.
here. Comes in here talking this shit, man.
Renzo isn't our normal cameraman. He asked to be here. He's never asked to be
he's
here.
spent his whole life doing mixed martial arts.
Oh, really, Renzo?
So much, right? That he's like, he
I was
wanted
only
to be the
joking.
cameraman. So,
All joke. Renzo's
what the
awesome.
fuck are you fucking pulling right now, dude? Renzo's your biggest fucking fan, fuck nut.
No, I'm
Yeah.
So that's why he's looking at me. 'cause I'm like,
He wants to suck your dick, dude.
like,
He wants to suck your dick, Michael.
Finally.
Yeah.
Why is he licking his
He's-
lips?
Yeah.
First one of
He's also a
2019.
cop.
Oh, he's a
He's a cop, so
Oh,
he's
awesome.
LAPD.
Great.
So, yeah. So don't fuck around, man.
I'm not
But-
fucking
yeah,
around.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
always good to know cops. Oh shit.
No, but Renzo, I mean, because we as a family, this is cultural that what we do.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we love it, dude, you know.
With the cats and everything.
Well, you don't like cats?
I'm more of a dog person, but whatever.
We have 3 dogs.
We have 3
Oh,
dogs
you
as
do?
well.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
Good,
barking
good.
their heads off
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
other
they're
room.
what kind of dogs?
They're all.
No, don't tell them. It's none of your fucking business.
If my dog was here, those cats
Yeah.
would be dead.
Oh, really? What kind of dog do you have?
I'm joking. I got
Pit bull?
No.
I love piggies.
I love pit bulls. I'm not saying that about.
Nah. But it's a very stereotypical cliche dog choice that you picked there for me. No, I'm a German Shepherd, man. I love
Oh,
German
I love.
Shepherds.
I grew up with
Yeah,
German
they're great.
Shepherds.
They're great.
The
How many dogs?
best.
You have one dog?
I got 2.
Yeah.
Alfie and Harry.
Yeah.
Harry's a little, what is he? A Yorkie poo or a Shih Tzu? Or he's a little fucker.
We have a Yorkie.
A multi-poo.
A multi.
And he does
yeah.
multiple poos on the fucking road.
Yeah.
Okay.
You love them the same?
No, of course. No, I love the German Shepherd more. I'm sorry. He's got more personality. Harry just wants stroking. He just comes up and he just wants that. He does nothing else other than wanting to be stroked. You know, it gets a little old. Alfie's got personality. But we got Alfie because Dito, he was my other German Shepherd, he died. Prior to Harry being around, we got my daughter Ellie, a pug, Charlie. Sweetest little thing you've ever seen in your life. Got it from my daughter. And I was going to the Fox Studios one day, and as I'm walking in, I get a phone call from my wife. She's like, Michael. I'm like, what? Charlie was eating Dito's food, and the German Shepherd got the pug and shook him. He said, he's not moving, and his eyes hanging out of his head and all this. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, take him to the vets. Her to the vets. She says, yeah, we're on our way there. So I walk into the Fox Studios, and Brian Stan, you know who Brian Stan is? He's there. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy fuck. This was literally as I was walking in. And I walk in, I'm like, fuck. And everyone's like, what's wrong? I'm like, my fucking dog, Charlie. He might be dying. She might be dying, you know, blah, 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 blah. Tell the whole story. And Brian Stan's like, are you fucking serious? I've got brothers dying in Afghanistan. And you expect me to give a fuck about your dog? I'm like, okay, when you put it like that, I get it.
Yeah.
It's my daughter's fucking pug, and she's cute as fuck.
But it's also not. Listen to me, dude. I want to say that's fucking bullshit. He did that.
Who, my dog?
No, Brian Stange.
Right? An American hero.
Yeah, I get. Some people have worse things going on in their life, but that doesn't mean what you're going through is less than.
I know.
It's crazy. This guy, Brian Stange. Fuck that guy. Yeah, he's dead to me. That guy.
Nah. He's a good
Was
guy.
he ever alive to you?
Yeah. Brian Pakistani.
I really have never heard of him.
Come on,
I never heard of him before. And when he said his
square
name,
man.
I go, yeah, I know him. I don't know him.
You don't know
really?
Brian
Yeah,
Stan?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Fuck that guy.
You know him.
No, he's a good
Google
guy.
Google a photo because
Oh
he's
my
going to be
God.
on my
Look.
fucking death wish.
Look,
He's a good guy.
Not death wish. He's a good guy.
great
He's a good guy. I mean,
If
not
you
death
know
wish.
him,
Not
he's
death
very
wish.
strong.
He's a good guy.
A little strong.
He's a little
Strong
strong.
man.
It was too hard.
He's a father of 3
Yeah. It was way too hard. I don't want that.
Jesus Christ,
Sorry,
Bobby.
Michael.
You
I
know,
got emotional.
We got 3 kids here that we're talking
Michael
about.
Wait, what's his name?
Brian.
Brian Stan. I love you. Sorry, my bad. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so
Rest in
thick,
peace,
dude.
Charlie.
He's
See, it's
thick.
at times when a dog dies, you're like, is there a dog?
Oh, your
is there a God?
Your dog died?
Oh, yeah, we had to put it down. Let's put it
Oh
down.
my God.
Yeah.
Was your daughter devastated?
Well, she was really mature about it because I got her on the phone. I said, you know, because the vet said we need to put Charlie down. I said, okay, let me speak to my daughter first. So I got her on the phone. I said, listen, Ellie, you know, it's not looking good. I explained the whole situation. I said, so what they're going to do is they're going to give her an injection and she won't feel any pain and she'll actually feel kind of nice. You know, that's how it works. Then she'll fall asleep and she'll just never wake up, you know. And
Was your daughter in college?
No, she was 12 at the time.
Oh, 12.
Or 11 even.
Oh my God.
And she was trying not to cry. I said, okay, Dad, okay. And that was that set me off. I'm like, oh my God, because she was so mature about it, you know, but she was trying not to cry. It broke my heart. So then we got Harry. There's like a little replacer, you know, which you shouldn't do, but whatever, you know. Lucas wanted a dog. That's my youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happened to Harry, but he survived. But he's only got one eye.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, I fast forwarded a little bit.
Wait.
So what happened?
No.
So 2 dog balls. Dito, Charlie. They were on the floor. The little guy was eating the big guy. The big guy said, "Fuck you."
Right.
So we got this thing where the German Shepherd's food is up high and the little dog's food is down low, so they can't get at one another, and it was working a treat. We obviously kept an eye on it for a while, and then it was working, so we're all good. But then there was a leak. Okay, and there was a leak in the house, and we had to fucking take everything out the laundry and put it outside. And when we put everything outside, we put it on the floor because there was water going everywhere. And as we were doing that, oh shit!
So let me get this.
But
straight.
he survived.
Michael, let me get
Harry,
this straight.
one eye.
Let me get this straight.
About.
Let me get this straight.
And he's happy.
What was the dog that died? What was her name?
Charlie.
So Charlie, right?
We like to give them human names.
Harry bit Charlie, right?
No,
Dito bit Charlie.
Vito bit Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie died, right? Yeah. Then Vito, was that his name?
Yeah.
You got another dog.
Yeah.
By the name of what?
Harry.
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 Vito did the same thing to the new dog.
Yeah.
You didn't learn from the first time, fucknut?
What did I just say? I said...
You didn't learn from the first time?
I learned.
How many dogs have to die before you fucking learn, fucknut?
I said we got different things.
Yeah, but you should have done that. You should...
No.
The fucker has no eye now, right?
He's happy.
He doesn't know. There's no way to know that, by the way, okay? If I was a dog and I communicated with him and I said... Yo, what's up with your eyes? Like, I don't know, my fucking owners are fucking fuck ups. And a guy, there was a guy that died earlier.
Yeah.
Let me see the photo. You're gonna give me a photo of him?
I'm trying to show you a picture.
It's not gonna help me, dude.
Oh, you're saying these don't look fucking happy?
Yeah, but
I was looking sideways. He's like, "Where's the camera?" But other than that,
okay, so that's the new dog.
That's the new one. That's Alfie, the big one.
Okay, right. Okay.
The biter passed away.
Oh, the biter passed away.
Died.
The food possessor.
Died.
I was doing a movie in Thailand.
Wait, what was the movie called?
Triple Threat. Comes out next this year, March.
I thought I saw another karate movie that you were in. What movies have you been in? Just rattle me up.
I've done a few, but not too many martial art movies like that. So
no fighting movies.
Not too many, no.
Okay.
Not too many, no. I did one back in the day, a long time ago, called Beatdown.
Beatdown.
But you know,
this one's called Triple Threat. Who's in it?
Tony Jaa, Iko Ways, Tiger Chen. Me, Michael Joel White, Scott Adkins. So it's the best martial arts cast you can get right now.
Wow.
This movie's going to be sick. Trust me.
Was there a lot of like coordination?
Of course, yeah. It's a fucking martial arts movie. What do you think? We just winged it? We just did it off the top of it. What do you reckon? I don't know. Just go for it and maybe it'll look good. Yes, there was coordination. It was highly choreographed.
We could just stop there.
But let me tell you.
No, save your thing. I just got to defend myself real quick, okay?
Please. Okay.
All right? I'm just saying that there's different kinds, right? There's like, John Wick's pretty coordinated, but like, anyway, let's move on. Yeah, you're right.
It's all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's a movie.
It's a fucking movie.
There's a lot of people there.
It's a fucking movie.
It's like millions and millions and millions of dollars. They plot it out. Okay.
I've been in them
What
myself.
are we doing today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, Michael.
Let's just wing it.
All right, Michael.
No, so anyway, so when the dog died, when my German Shepherd died, my best friend in the whole world.
Yeah.
So it was the last day on set, but it was the first scene in the movie that you'll see me, right? And we go into this village in Thailand, me and my two other bad guys, and fucking shoot everyone, blow the village up. Typical assholes. Something like out of Rambo or whatever. Anyway, we're rescuing my brother, and he's in like this makeshift cell, if you will, in the ground. And anyway, break, whatever, cut. And we have a little time, with setting up the next shot. So I get my phone out and I look at my phone. And I've got a text message from my wife, call me ASAP, Dito, not good. I'm like, fuck. So I call and say, he's in a really bad way. We're at the vet's right now. The vet says, we've got to put him down. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get on the phone to the vet and the vet tells me, explains all the problems. So we had to put him down. It was for his own. God. So anyway, we were filming by the River Kwai in Thailand, right? And I start bawling my eyes out. I'm crying my fucking eyes out, right? And I'm like, I'm walking off more and more into the forest, like to be left alone. And about half an hour passes, and like the little runner's like, "Oh, Michael, director, say ready for you." You know, I'm like, "Oh, fuck it," I'm crying and stuff. And anyway, so
Your Asian accent is dead on.
fucking sounded like it. That's what he sounded like.
I was like, am I transported?
Daddy, oh, Michael,
Han?
director, ready for you.
Yeah, Uncle Han, are you
I'm
here?
sorry, but that's what he sounded like.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
My God.
Where are you from, Clitheroe? So I go back and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be a badass in this scene. I've just been bawling my eyes out, right? So
Yeah.
we do this scene and it was a bit shit in my opinion because I've been crying. Anyway, we sit down and I'm not in the next shot. So we're sitting down and they've got this big fan going because it's very humid in Thailand. And Michael Jar White's there. You know who Michael Jar White is? Of course. And he's great guy. This isn't throwing any shade, but I assume he's more of a cat lover than a dog lover. Because we're sitting there and I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking my dog. You know what I mean? So I want to talk to someone. I'm like, hey, yo, Mike. He's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, oh, fuck, man. I had to put my dog down, man. I said, yeah, just the vets. Just had to put my fucking dog down. He goes, okay. And that was it.
Sounds
I'm
like him.
What the fuck,
Wow.
right? So anyway, about 3 hours later, we're in the same situation again. Just me and him sitting there. And it's still on my mind. I'm fucking devastated. And I'm thinking, I need to talk to someone. Maybe because of my accent, he didn't quite understand me. So I try it again.
Yeah.
I said, hey, Mike. He's like, what? I'm like, oh, man. I said, I had to put my fucking dog down. What? He goes, yeah. You told me. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up then. All right, my bad. Great guy.
You know who you should have told is that Chinese guy that went to get you.
Which Chinese guy?
The guy that you did the impression of, right? You should have told
He
him
wasn't
about the dog.
Chinese, he was Thai.
Whatever he is. You
He
should
was
have told
Thai.
him. You know what he would have said? Can I eat him?
No, that was my wife's.
If I throw
that's my son's
Stop.
girlfriend's mother.
Baby,
She makes that
if
joke all the
if I do a joke and it doesn't work, why do you
laugh.
do that face like that?
It's a dog eating one.
We'll cut it out. We're cutting that joke out. We're cutting it. Didn't work.
It's the same way like you don't
Do
like
you eat?
No,
Dog?
I love animals.
No,
dude.
no,
They
no,
do.
no,
They
no,
have
seriously.
they have a dog eating trade in Korea, and
Yeah.
as they do in China and the Philippines.
Yeah, no, for
and-
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
What I want to
It's
say to you,
disgusting.
Michael,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
horrible.
disgusting.
Horrible.
Please.
Is just talking to you for this brief moment.
Yes.
I've gotten a lot of feelings.
Yeah,
you
me
know?
too.
You do?
I'm trying to hide them.
Yeah, I'm hiding mine.
I
you
know. I'm failing.
Me too. I'm drooling. But what I want to say to you is that years ago there was just this MMA award show that Randy Couture hosted.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know where this is going.
You know, I'm going to tell you. And he was fucking terrible.
I think that Randy Couture is a legend, but why the fuck would you
I
of
don't
all
know,
people
but
to
when
choose
they
him
brought
to
him
host
out,
the show?
he went up on stage like a fucking Frankenstein, right? And he had no personality. But I feel that you could probably do, not that I want you to or you wouldn't, but you could even do comedy, I think.
Yeah,
Stand up.
a lot of people say that.
Yeah, I
A
think
lot
you
of
could
people
do
say
it. And Brendan did it, and he's
Yeah.
successful now. I don't want to force you to do anything that you don't want to do, but you are charismatic. You're
Well,
confident,
thank you very much.
and you're just a funny guy.
Well, thank you. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
kind. Very
yeah,
kind. Yeah, you know, people do
Do I
say
seem
that.
strong to you?
Pardon me?
Do I seem
wants you to-
strong to you?
Ah, Jesus Christ! You know, it's
Give me a
surprising
compliment.
because you know when you look at you, you think no, he's not strong. But
Yeah.
you look past that.
Yeah.
You look past the exterior and see what's on the inside,
Right.
and there's still nothing. No, of course you're strong, bro.
That's all I want.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Since I've been doing my podcast, Believe You Me, check it out, people. Yeah. You know, we get a lot of good.
What's it called?
Feedback. Believe You Me.
Believe you me. Hey, sleepers, listen to me.
You gotta check it out. It's
Check
funny.
out Michael Bisping's podcast, Believe You Me. And believe me to you that it is going to be, you're going to love it.
It's okay.
It's great.
It's all right.
I can already tell it's great.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We have fun.
Have you done Rogan's podcast?
I have.
Yeah.
Did it? Well, I don't know. About a month ago.
Yeah, I get intimidated by him.
Oh, really?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
Because
He's an alpha male, and he, you know, he.
yeah,
he-
I mean,
he-
it's not just that. It's just that when I started doing comedy, he was already a headliner.
Oh, of course.
So I just have this, when I see guys like him or, older guys like Kevin Nealon even or somebody like that, I just kind of have this
Yeah, but that's
older,
like,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a respect thing, right?
It's a respect thing,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course it is.
Yeah,
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 I mean, I was like that when I first came into the UFC, and there's guys that you watch like a Randy Couture or something like that.
Wow,
You're like,
yeah.
fuck, you know, you're like, whoa, shit, this guy's a legend.
Right, like Chuck
You know,
Liddell.
Yeah,
something
people like that. When I
Yeah.
first came in, I was a kid, you know, fresh face. You've seen them on TV,
Wow,
you know.
yeah.
So there is a little bit of that, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that's healthy. It's a healthy attitude to have.
And the sport. I mean, back in the day, that sport was the Wild West, but now it's a bona fide, legitimate sport that's like it could be in the Olympics.
I like the way like you looked around the room telling everyone like you were making a big announcement there.
No, I
was
really
like,
no. I wanted to.
Yeah, we know.
I'm just saying.
It's on
It's a
ESPN.
global. It's a global, legitimate sport that's just improving and growing, and it's elite athletes, and it's just an amazing.
Yeah,
thing.
I fly to Brooklyn on Thursday. We've got the first ever ESPN card.
ESPN Plus card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ESPN Plus this weekend.
What does
yeah.
that mean?
It's a big deal.
Well,
You know they moved, babe, from Fox.
They left Fox.
To,
From Fox to ESPN.
Officially. Yeah.
They announced it on the last card.
Wait,
Did you
wait.
not see?
Wait. UFC is no longer
With Fox.
with Fox.
ESPN.
ESPN.
Why?
Money, predominantly. Let's be honest.
What they weren't making money. I don't get
No,
it.
they were making money. So I mean, come on, you're in the entertainment industry.
barely.
You know
I'm on the
how
outside.
you know how it works. You know they pay for rights. Fox pays UFC for rights, and they
Right.
sell to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
ESPN came in with a massive offer. I think
I
it was
bet.
$1.5 billion.
Oh my god.
For 5 years rights.
Yeah.
And Fox wasn't willing to match that. This
Right.
isn't anything new. This is public information. And
Sure.
they went to ESPN, which is exciting for myself, exciting for everybody involved with the sport. Certainly is the next logical progression for the sport. No disrespect to Fox Sports. They were an amazing platform.
Amazing.
And they helped bring the sport to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Really did, But
But
it's the
ESPN
next-
is the top.
Yeah.
It's the fucking top, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the one thing: when Reebok took over, right? Did you like that?
No.
No.
Because you kind of lost people's.
back to you then.
What?
I have my back to him. It's very rude.
What? He's just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
He's like
I'm
a
on the
fucking
computer.
guy.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, I get it. So, how were we at time?
Michael Bisping, over an hour.
I can't fucking believe it.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. We're not done. We're almost done though. But we
I'm
do a
good.
thing at the end.
You
Mike.
dragged me all this way up here for a fucking hour.
Yeah.
He wants
Jesus
5.
Christ. Took me longer than that to drive here. Not to mention the 3.5 hours sat out there eating a fucking cold sandwich.
It's your fucking fault that you live in Orange County, bitch.
Oh.
Did I tell you to move to Orange County, bitch?
No, but what you did was you had your you're here with your little pussy fucking little gang. And you're like,
Pussy gang, bitch.
Michael Bisping wouldn't give me a picture. I'm like, fuck's sake, I'm going to have to drive
kidding.
up
I'm
there.
sorry, I'm not calling
No,
you.
it's okay. It's okay.
No. Honestly, dude, honestly. No. I want to see this,
Don't-
Michael.
You're going to embarrass yourself.
I'm not going to.
Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass
I
yourself.
love
Just
you.
roll with it.
I love you.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
I deeply love
Appreciate it.
Mike and Nippy forever.
you. Mike and Nippy forever. I'm going to see if we can get that show
Would
to
you let him
happen.
guess for you before a show?
If you ever did stand up,
Yeah.
Michael,
Oh, yeah.
just hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
Because I play the Irvine Improv in places
February.
in February. But he's
Are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this because I'm here with you. Me and my wife, my wife and I, we laughed our fucking asses off. I swear to God, it was so funny. That night, it was
a fun night, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
it was incredible. It really was. I laughed. My face was hurting. It was. We've been trying to see you ever since.
Well, I'm at the Irvine Improv in February.
Right?
If you wanted to do time, you could do it.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
I don't have to- you don't-
I've got a show coming up in Toronto. But it's not like stand up, but it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a one-man show.
One-man
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
But if you ever have the itch, and
Yeah.
you ever wanted a time in front of a crowd,
See, the thing is, but like I can be, in my humble opinion, I can be somewhat entertaining in a platform like this or an arena, a setting like this. Doing a set, you got to sit down, you got to write that. I'm more off the top of my head. You know what I'm
No.
saying? You got to write jokes.
No.
You could be that though,
no.
a stream of conscience kind of
yeah,
comic.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because those are just justifications because of the fear.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. No, absolutely. You're walking into an arena that you're uncomfortable with, which does excite me if I'm honest. I do like to test myself and challenge myself.
I can't imagine what it would be like to enter the octagon, especially on a big night. It's a big card, and that thrill that you get. I can't imagine that. I'm sure it's something that I'll never experience, but I think stand-up, you would get a similar feeling.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's no better feeling than going out there in front of a packed house and making everyone piss their pants laughing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's probably very similar because, you as a comic, that's your passion, that's your love, that's what you aspire to do. So when you're succeeding in that brings you joy. As a fighter, same thing. We're trying to win, we're trying to get ahead, we're trying to succeed. So it in many ways, they're very similar. That's what Gomez, my Luis J. Gomez, my podcast partner, he says the same thing. There's a lot of similarities between being a fighter and a comedian, if you break it down.
Okay, at the end here, we do a thing called unhelpful advice. We have emails.
Louis, is that Kim Congdon's boyfriend?
Yes.
I love Kim.
Oh, you do? Oh, you know Kim?
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, she's great. She's hilarious as well.
She's
She's very
great.
funny.
Yeah.
We have emails, and they have problems. We give them advice, and then
Okay.
wrap
All
it
right.
up.
A little agony aunt session, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. What have we got?
Unhelpful advice with Michael, the champ, Bisping.
Hold on.
He's the
Stop.
count.
Stop. Was that your real voice?
Yeah, man.
No, or was that like some kind of modulator?
I don't care your dog died.
That's incredible.
Is that not Michael?
That's really good.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, this is entitled "Losing Attraction to the Mother of My Kids."
Ooh. Happens.
Hello, TigerBelly.
Bisping,
he was joking. He's joking.
Just a joke, okay?
You're a
This is
fucking
Bisping.
bitch. I'm kidding. She's the best.
I'm a 35-year-old Hispanic guy, born and raised in East LA. I've been with my girl for over 10 years, and we have 3 kids. Our relationship is good. We get along and have fights like a normal couple. She was the first hip chick I ever dated, and I found her little quirkiness adorable. But over the years, I find some things she does very unattractive. She skips showers for days. All soaps and lotions she uses are fragrance-free, so even when she does shower, I never get that pretty girl smell. Sometimes a girl walks by and I get a tiny whiff of strawberries or a pretty lotion. I really miss that smell. We recently went to a cousin's wedding and she looked amazing. I know with 3 kids, she doesn't have time to get dressed up every day. She usually doesn't brush her hair. It looks like Garth from the Wayne's World. I'm not a big fan of makeup, but a little would help every now and then. Lately, she won't wear anything that shows her figure, mostly baggy t-shirts, thick denim jeans. Now, I'm a
She's
dude...
fucking going all in here.
Yeah.
Now,
What a loser.
I know, right? Now I'm a dude who
It's a
likes...
mother of your kids, man.
Now I'm a dude who likes sex. I still like...
Not with her.
I still like to do it as often...
I don't like the way you said that, Gilbert.
Just the way he said
Give that
it.
line in a little different
Yeah.
reading.
Say it in your other voice.
Now I'm a dude who likes sex.
That's Barry White working here.
It's milder, yeah.
Much better.
I still like to do it as often as we can, but because of this shower situation, I usually never go down on her.
Oh my god, he's really going deep.
I'm just gonna read it. I enjoy going down. I lick the butt and all.
Oh, wow. Okay,
right.
all right.
Smelly.
Edit that stuff out
Okay.
next time.
I used to love doing it. I told her in nice ways that these things are unattractive to me, but she really doesn't seem to bother her. I don't want to end a relationship with her, but the thought of my life being like this forever really bums me out. Any advice you give me would be appreciated. Thank you, guys.
First off, your guys are called the sleepers. My guys are called the believers, right? They do not put in nearly as much effort into their emails. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Believers, step your fucking game up. I mean, that was like, I feel like you just read me a book. There's a lot of detail, and fair play to this guy. I mean, I really do sympathize with his situation. Okay, advice. I mean, you gotta talk to this lady. Let's be honest. At the end of the day, you gotta have pride in yourself. Feels like she's let herself go. She's given up all pride. She doesn't see herself as a sexual being. I mean, fucking hygiene and cleanliness. Come on. There's no excuse for poor hygiene, which is what it sounds like he's suffering from, or she's suffering from. So get a fucking grip. Sit down, have a word.
I wonder how much load she takes on, though, around the house. That's my question. Because if she's doing everything and he's not helping her along, she really might not have time at all. For her,
Much around the house. She gets out of bed every day. She does her makeup. She fucking looks beautiful by 7 a.m. every morning. You know?
Maybe she's anemic. We don't know this. Maybe she fatigues easy. I don't know her situation.
Yeah, but get your blood work done. I mean, she needs to get a grip. Or he needs to get a grip. He just needs to sit down and say, listen, babe, love you loads as a person, but, when I met you, you were this, and now you don't resemble that. I
Yeah.
think, but you've got to pick the words carefully. Of course, you can't be insulting. But I think it's a fair comment to say, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
You've let yourself go a little bit.
You would think that he probably gave her hints though, and
But hints
probably
is not
upset-
enough. I think that you have to have full transparency about
like
that
happy
stuff.
birthday, and it's a whole kit of like perfumes and like lotions and stuff.
Yeah, but hold on. What's he look like? What's he doing?
That's
No,
true.
do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
all well and good for him probably sitting there scratching his balls in the same shirt he's had on for fucking days. Hasn't had a shower himself. He's got his work boots on. He's hammered drunk. He's like, oh, this fucking bitch doesn't fucking put a miniskirt on.
What about him?
What about him? What's he look like?
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're
Two-way
right. He has
street.
to say something. He has to have a talk, and or
They've got
done.
children. Well, they've got children. If they want to make it work for the kids, then you got to say, listen, this is an issue to me.
Right.
If it really is an issue, which it sounds like it is, then you got to address it. You got to at least have open dialogue and a mature adult discussion. If you deliver it in the right way and you say, listen, babe,
Yeah.
I'd like it if you put a bit of fucking foundation or maybe had a shower.
I mean, that's what I
And
tell
not be
him
a stinky,
before he gets into bed. I mean, sometimes he comes at me a little bit too
aggressive, weird.
And I'm like, wash your fucking feet because he has foot fungus, and brush your fucking teeth because he has only two
Smelly breath.
teeth left.
I really do only.
You
have
got to treasure them.
I have like 9 teeth missing.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't take it, to heart. He's like, okay, I gotta wash my feet and do that, or else he doesn't get to be close to me.
Yeah.
It's just my rules. I'm really, really weird about dental hygiene.
She is. Yeah, she is. I got an electric toothbrush, the whole thing.
Well, I bought you that, but
I know. That's why.
Yeah.
But I do
Work
it.
in progress.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you can't be
I
writing
stress
us
the
about
progress.
it. He has to be. Everything you're telling us, you have to tell her nicely.
Yeah, for sure. You can't say, hey, you dirty, smelly bitch.
Yeah,
Put
but,
some makeup on.
but I know a lot of girls though. In like
That won't work.
What?
The way I said it.
Yeah, it won't
that
work.
won't
Yeah,
work.
it won't work. No, that doesn't work.
what's
Don't
his
do
name?
that.
What's his name?
He didn't put a name.
Nah.
But some girls go, I want to
Yeah,
to
he's
use natural
smart.
creams. Like some girls go, I want to use natural creams. I want, they get into this bohemian kind of a thing. Is that what she's going through?
Kind of like, what was she called? Alicia Keys.
Oh
Yeah.
no makeup.
She did the whole no makeup.
Well, she's
looking-
just beautiful. It doesn't
Yeah,
quite
I
work for
don't know.
everybody. I thought
It looked a
so.
little gross.
Yeah.
Like,
Michael likes his foundation.
I like a woman to be put together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make an effort.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do
don't
like
think there's
sweet
anything
smelling
wrong with
things
that.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, you want the
You
to
bastards.
smell nice.
Why the fuck do we have to put it on every goddamn day for you
I'll
bastards?
spray it onto you. If
Well,
you want
your
me
wife
to.
would call you out probably.
But
if you
that's just
started.
the-
All I ask is that you wash your feet.
But that's the way it is. Oh my God, you've just hit the nail on the head. This is going to be the next movement for women, isn't it? Women empowerment. Now they don't wear makeup or fucking put dresses on or anything, because we can't do anything. Men are inferior these
Right.
days.
But why do
know
you
what I mean?
equate wearing natural products to being unhygienic?
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no.
sometimes natural products
If they're-
smell earthy,
Like the soil?
like the soil. And it's like, how like bohemian people, a woman that goes to Burning Man, she grows her, like your friend Shandy.
She smells great.
Hairy pits.
Yes, she does, but she
Oily.
smells
She
great.
smells like
she smells like coconut oil.
Hippie,
Incense.
like hippie oil.
Yeah.
I don't like hippie oil.
Not that
I
fragrant.
don't.
You don't want
Yeah,
someone to
yeah.
smell like wood.
No, it's just like a woman. I like if you put some Drakkar on. I don't give a fuck.
Drakkar?
Some what?
Yeah, Drakkar.
Ooh, that
Do you have
would've-
Drakkar back in England?
I'm not
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah. Or cool water.
No.
Yeah, Davidoff.
Davidoff. Or curve. Remember that?
Yeah, curve. Yeah, yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
No, what is it? What is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What's the old something?
Old Spice?
Old Spice.
Old
Spice is the old
That's still a
stuff,
thing,
yeah,
though, right?
Yeah.
Still
They
a thing.
ever reinvented their thing.
Yeah, they did.
Old Spice, yeah. They have good body wash. Anyway,
Great body wash.
yeah.
Love it.
but all right, so that's that.
Talk to your wife.
Yeah, talk to your wife.
Yeah, talk to your wife, sort
Anything
it
else?
out.
Is that it?
You want another one?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do another
go.
one. Let's do one more.
Yesterday, I got drunk with an only friend and ended up fooling around. I spoke beforehand a big game about my sex drive, but when it came down to it, I couldn't get it up. I am 23
Classic.
and I feel quite embarrassed. What's worse is I like the girl. I'm afraid she might see me as less of a man. How do you think I should go about this?
How many? Yeah, come on, Bobby. Speaking from experience, you've been there a few times. I'm assuming.
I think it's porn erectile dysfunction.
Do you think a lot of kids are
I
getting
think-
What do you
porn
mean?
erectile?
I read an article in Men's Journal that there's a phenomenon called erectile
Porn.
porn dysfunction.
What? Because they're so used to seeing
Being
like
inundated,
professional
yeah.
Well, Michael, back in the,
performers,
you and I,
and then they want to live up to that,
Mm-hmm.
and then it makes them
Well, they just get
self-conscious.
inundated and oversaturated with it.
when we were young in high school, right? We didn't have the internet. I don't know if you did, but I didn't. Right?
No,
So you and I, if we wanted to watch any kind of pornography,
it was a
we'd
magazine.
You would trade magazines, or there would be a field, and you'd lift up a rock, and there'd be a hustler in there.
There was some weirdos. Like
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
one kid that I hung out with, and I went around to his house.
Yeah.
Andrew Aslam, and I'm walking to his house.
Full name.
I knock on the door. Oh yeah, weirdo. And I walk in, and his mum had sent me up to his room, and she'd open the door. Oh, Andrew Michael's here, and it was floor to ceiling. Porno pictures
Wow.
everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, are you not embarrassed? I'm like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like the most natural thing in the world. It was
Yeah.
crazy. So if I wanted my porn fix,
Yeah.
I just went around to Azzy's house.
But now kids, right, have everything
yeah,
push of a button.
yeah, it's crazy.
Right. High school kids can watch
It's
any
wild.
kind of pornography that they can watch, and they're so inundated with it that it fucks with them psychologically. And then when they're with a real woman, sometimes they can't get erect
Well, the
because
experience
it's
is just not up to par
Right.
anymore.
Yeah,
like
no-
they present sex as like this super. Sex in real life, especially when you're a young kid, is super awkward. It's clumsy. You
Yeah.
just don't really know how your body moves in that way. And when you're watching, you can't live up to that expectation of what you see on screen.
Right.
But if you like the girl enough,
I know.
You think
if
yeah.
you like, it would take over that feeling of awkwardness.
Yeah.
The little man takes over the big man.
But years ago, I was in Toronto, way before you, babe.
I remember this story. You've
Yeah.
told me all your sexual escapades.
Yeah, and there was a woman in my hotel room.
And she was beautiful, right?
Beautiful. She's completely naked, laying on my bed, and I take my clothes off, but that month had been just jerking off to every kind of fucking porn. You know what I mean? Old J, old, young, all kinds of stuff, right? Wrinkly vaginas, all that stuff, right? And so just let me just do it, right?
I can see your hand. It's
I
hitting
know,
yourself so hard.
I know, and I was doing this. For,
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
yeah, I was doing this for a
I might be a bit longer this time.
a whole month, and when I finally, when this girl was in front of me in this hotel room, I just couldn't get it up, and I just think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of man are we talking about here?
It's
23.
23.
Yeah, I didn't.
I know.
What kind of man are we talking about? Are we talking about a proper man? Are we talking about someone that might be, maybe?
Say what you're. What?
No, are we talking about an alpha male? I've never had a problem with anything like that in my life, and I'm not trying to sound hard or tough or fucking Mr. Top Man.
Yeah.
But
I wanna say this,
but
though.
not everybody has the same amount of testosterone running through the body, I would assume. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's why some people like myself fight in the UFC and challenge themselves and do things like that, because we're driven and we're built a certain way. And this young man here, maybe he's more
What's the opposite?
likened to
Well,
What's
doing
the opposite of
podcasts with
alpha
his mate
male?
and his cats.
I'm gonna disprove that theory
Yeah.
because
I don't know.
There's this guy that I dated. Remember before you, the guy from England,
Yeah.
and young boxer,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
He could
Sounds
not
hot.
get it up, and not because it wasn't not. It was he just couldn't get it up. I don't know why or how, or maybe he was on supplements. I don't know what.
No.
But he was an alpha male,
Yeah.
But what is alpha male? Tell me what an alpha male is.
and he's this,
I don't know the scientific.
Yeah. Because if I'm not an alpha male, what am I?
Beta.
You're gamma, baby.
You're
Yeah.
Here's a dictionary. The
Yeah,
first
go
one
ahead,
is
go ahead.
The dominant male animal in a particular group.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
So when you coyotes, they have the head guy.
Sure.
right?
The leader of the pack.
The leader of the pack. That's the alpha
Yeah.
man. He likes to fuck.
Well,
Is that what
yeah,
you're
but
saying?
because he's the alpha male, he gets to fuck.
He gets to fuck.
But
the little guy, he wants to fuck too.
The little one, like
Don't do this when you do the little one.
Alfie.
Yeah.
Like the
He's not
alpha
a
male
rabbit.
is Alfie, and there's a
Right.
Harry in the background.
Yeah.
Please,
Aw,
I want
Harry.
to fuck too. You know, he's
Yeah.
like, come on, give me a little go.
I don't think I'm an alpha male.
You
But
think
I feel like in certain circles.
No,
I
you are. You are in your own way. I'm not talking physicalities because that's not important.
Thank
know.
you.
No, for sure. It's
Keep
true,
talking,
though.
thank you.
No, you are the alpha male of this group 100%. You're the namesake of the podcast. You're the fucking fancy comedian. You're
like
Mr.
that?
Big Swinging Dick.
Hold it back. Hold it back.
You got all your
Alpha
buddies
male.
round here. You're the alpha male.
Yeah.
Until a real alpha male walks in. You know, and then you know.
Right.
You know,
You're the new leader.
but it was good while it lasted.
Are you the new leader?
No, I'm not the new leader.
Fuck you.
I'm a lone wolf, motherfucker.
I know you are. Yeah. So maybe he's not an alpha male.
No,
that's
maybe,
not what he's saying.
Oh.
Well, maybe he's just. Maybe he's not highly sexed. It doesn't mean he's.
We also don't know what he's like. Even.
That's what I'm saying.
What if he was an alpha male, but he was molested brutally as a kid?
Yeah, you don't know his history. You don't know also how much sometimes like.
I feel like he would have put that in the question because it's anonymous. We've got no faces. Like,
yeah.
I was raped as a child.
But a lot of people don't say it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't say it, even if it's anonymous. They've hidden it so deep, right? That they don't even know. They can't they're not aware of a memory, but it happened.
At 23, were you able to talk about like your sexual like molestations and all of that?
Oh, yeah.
To people, you were.
Oh yeah.
So you were just out there with it. Right.
Why were you a victim of sexual assault? Stands to reason.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like, this fucking little sexually abused motherfucker. No, but God, here we go again. I'll be lucky to get out of this one alive.
I was weirdly sexual growing up, and I don't know. I don't want to tell this to Mike, but
Please.
I've even had experiences with the same sex.
Sure. Okay.
As a kid.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Michael.
Strong eye contact. Strong eye contact.
Whatever you're into, buddy. You're the one that lives in Hollywood. You're the one that lives in Hollywood. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I my thing is porn, definitely. So I'm just saying that this guy, I know when I have issues like that, it has to do with porn, and so
he's put too much. Well, you're saying too much strain.
Do you watch porn?
Yeah, I mean, occasionally I'm,
when you're on the road.
I've got a wife and 3 kids,
right.
that'll probably watch this. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking break down my porn habits. You know what I mean? Hey, son, love you. Here's a good one to check out. Okay,
right. Yeah,
I'm into stepsisters. I'm not gonna get into it.
Dad, you're so creepy.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus, Dad, you really have to go there? Shut up, you the fuck.
So, Michael, say your pod gigs. I want to plug stuff. So, you have a movie coming out called Triple Threat.
Yeah, I guess I'm not really one of those guys.
No, you have to.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Believe You Me podcast. Check it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. I like that.
I'm not gonna beg.
You're not begging.
Yeah, no, but I know.
But hey, guys, I'll do it for you. All right,
please
check him out. His podcast. He's got a movie coming out. And if a lot of people that listen to our podcast don't even know anything about the UFC. If you ever curious, seriously, check his shit out because he's not only you heard him on this podcast. He sounds like a comedian. He's a very funny guy. You're an open book. You're a good dude.
Thank you.
But you're also a beast in the fucking octagon. And you're very good at what you do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Own up to that, my friend. But I really had a very good time with you here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I had a fantastic time. Wasn't quite sure what I was walking into, but you guys are awesome. Pleasure having me. Thank you for having me. Pleasure having me. So there I go. I'm thinking, let's talk about fucking masturbation. I'm like, it's a pleasure having me. It is every night. But I wasn't sure what I was walking into. But I've had a great time. Thank you for having me.
All right. Give him a round of applause. Michael Bisping. That was amazing.
All right.
We'll be back with some housekeeping.
Cool.
Wow, what an episode.
Oh, man.
Our first MMA champ in this room.
That was pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Yep.
Were you nervous, George?
I was a little nervous, even greeting him on the street. I knew he's a nice guy. He was so warm, but I was
So this is how it works, you guys. George has to walk downstairs and greet our guests, and then he has to be in the elevator with them and warm them up and go through the awkward if they're not super friendly or warm, then you go through the awkward silence of being in an elevator trying to fill in the empty, try to fill in the silence, right?
Stand-up comedians usually just want silence, so you just you always have to offer a little conversation just to be nice, so you're not just
but no annoying small talk.
Yeah, well, that's the hard when's the small talk done and when's it annoying?
Yeah. Remy. Remy.
But yeah, Bisping, so casual, so nice, just warm as soon as he showed up.
Yeah, I usually can gauge it because then I'm like, oh god, Khalyla and Barbie on here, and George brings the guest. Okay, now I'm the next defense of spreading it out. So I usually go on Wikipedia and go, what's a good story right now to talk about?
But you're a really good. You can warm a room very quickly, Gilb. You have a very
So
warm.
you're a natural. You're a natural.
Yeah, you are. You're a ray of sunshine. I always say that. That's why I always invite you to all my family gatherings because everyone's always like, "Where's Gilbert?" If there's any like awkwardness, you're always the breaker of that ice.
Yeah, someone did tell me you should be a wedding DJ, and I was like, I was like,
That is so perfect.
But
for
like
you.
my family member was so serious about it.
Yeah.
Like,
That
no,
was-
seriously, on the side while you're trying to do acting,
I
Yeah.
think that was
gotta
Theo
be a
Von.
wedding DJ. Oh, do you
I
say
No,
feel-
he was.
I feel like you would actually like be one of those like, "Hey, Remy."
By the way, Remy's in the room, guys, in case you were wondering.
He doesn't like Julio very much because he has a bum leg. Well, he's healing, and Julio likes to trample all over him. So
How
he
is
sets
the-
his boundaries.
oh.
He has physical therapy tomorrow.
Yeah, update for the sleepers about Remy.
Remy had his cruciate ligament fixed because it was completely torn, and he has a 2-month recovery process. He's still limping. I'm taking him to physical therapy tomorrow. He still seems pretty uncomfortable if I don't medicate him, but my fingers crossed that he gets there. He's such a small, little, tiny, fragile dog. You know, I'm so used to like Gobi or Julio where they're not toy breeds, so they're so just hardy dogs.
Yeah.
Remy is a little fluff ball. He's small and you have to be gentle.
Yeah, they're like Campbell's chunky, and he's just like Campbell's.
Yeah, no, Gobi is like a legit mountain goat.
Yeah.
You throw it like when I hike with her and we go off leash, she's a little mountain goat and she falls and tumbles and she just is fine. But yeah, what were we saying? Let's get back to that episode.
Crazy.
That was fun.
That was so fun. And also, you guys are wondering, Renzo was in the room. No Big B tonight. Renzo,
My
big
brother-in-law,
big fan of Bisping.
who's wonderful, and I thought he did a great job.
Michael Bisping even shouted him out in the middle of the podcast. Renzo got so nervous. I walked in here, and Renzo, I was like, "What's up, B Cam?" He's like, "I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to shake his hand wrong." I'm like, "Bro, you literally tackle people and taser them."
Yeah.
It was a respect, you know.
Yeah.
You watch someone their entire career like
It's
that.
crazy.
He really is the best kind of champion, though.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
later on in his career, and when he's older, like he takes down someone young, like a young
Oh
champion.
yeah, we didn't even bring up that Bobby was cheering for.
Luke Rockhold.
yeah.
Not well. Bobby just has a fucking man crush on
San
Luke Rockhold.
Diego.
Yep.
No, but wasn't he cheering for GSP?
I don't remember.
I forget that one because we vlogged the one where he's cheering for Rocco.
There's footage of him.
There's footage
being
of him.
us pointing. There's footage of Steve going like, "Ha ha, Bobby, ha, yeah, Bisping."
No, Bobby's like, he's gonna break every bone in his body, and he's just doing like the kicks, and like he's gonna break this bone.
he's gonna walk through Bisping. This is a joke. You know, there's
Yeah.
footage online of that.
I was just.
So I'm surprised Michael didn't find that.
I feel like
I didn't want to bring it
Oh.
up. I didn't want to bring it up.
But I don't think he would have taken that to heart because that's just like watching, like, you can respect them but be on an opposing, that's just not your team. Like, if you're playing,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can like a soccer player, but if he's not on your team, you're going to hate him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like even though it's like an individual sport, it's something like that. You just have your favorites.
Also,
and that's
Michael, he get that pay-per-view. He get that pay-per-view money, so he doesn't care who you shoot for.
What else, Gil?
I just want to shout out a couple of the sleepers out there. I had a show in San Francisco, and then I heard a couple people yell, "Nosotros Papaya," out in the show, and I got to meet a lot of them. All came up to me and said they wanted to scream, "George has a big dick," but they felt it would be inappropriate. I was
We're
like,
for
"Hey, we should've-"
Filipino AF.
Filipino AF, yeah. So we did
Oh, wait, you guys were in San Francisco?
San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about
San
that. How'd that
Francisco,
go?
it was good. And I'm going back again this weekend, but this time with Asian AF. So if you saw the show, I'm still doing all the Filipino bits.
Just shout out George has a big dick. It's
Just shout out George has a big dick after the show, please.
During
Yes, and I
Gilbert's
also want to
monologue.
shout out someone on our Instagram. We posted a video of Bobby singing with Nikki Glazer. So shout out to Rich and Mary Music. He did a nice rendition of "Me and My Friends," and a lot of you guys have been putting these up. So we'll start posting them and sharing it
Oh
to
yeah,
the
they're
world.
so good.
They're really good.
That's a great song.
Me.
What?
Me.
Yeah, only
It's
Bobby
always
can do
different.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
There's the acoustic version. I'm so disappointed he only posted it on Reddit and didn't do like it's an unlisted YouTube.
Well, why don't you track him down and have him send it to us? Because his was really good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah, we'll probably listen to that one on one of the Patreons.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the only thing I was saving that for.
Speaking of Patreon.
Oh, no need to listen to today's episode. Let's just put that out there, guys. There's you can skip an episode.
Oh, I wonder. Come on, George.
If you're a pink dickist, idiot, Seventh-day pink dickist, all the no need.
I love how Khalyla goes. Speaking of Patreon,
skip an episode. Just skip an episode.
I was just trying to make Bryce feel better, even though it was the truth.
Yeah. God.
Deep dark secret. What is it? It might ruin the
Don't
family.
relieve it.
Oh, you'll laugh again? You're going to laugh again. Oh, my God.
George. Oh, look at your face. Oh, that was the best.
Nope.
So, find out what was beefed out.
We've got a lot of great episodes planned for, like, February. Those are the best.
Khalyla coming in with the hot news. That's all I have to say.
We got some good episodes coming up.
It's a new year,
If you're thinking about joining the Patreon, maybe February or March. Good times to join.
Do it now, guys. It's a new year. I'm willing to start some fires.
Woo! At patreon.com/TigerBelly.
I'm not a fire putter outer anymore. I'm a fire starter.
She's a fire starter, guys.
Oh, no.
I'm done playing nice with you, George.
This woman works out 7 days a week. She a fire starter. Yes, you do. It's 2019.
Encourage people. 2019.
Every day, 2 a days.
I work out every day.
2 a days. Guys, thanks again to our sponsors, Brooklinen, Ridgewallet, and Hims. For the most comfortable sheets you've ever slept on, go to brooklinen.com and use the promo code TIGER. Start the year right with 10% off your future wallet. Go to ridgewallet.com and use the code BELLY. And remember, thanks to science, baldness can be optional. For your free trial of Hims for just $5, go to forhims.com/belly. And guys, thanks for keeping us at the top of the iTunes comedy charts, top 50. So please, we should be at 17, right, George?
17 is my goal.
17 for 2019.
Always at 17?
Yeah.
Top 20. Basically top 20, guys. And if you want to mail us any packages, you can send it to
1626 North Wilcox Avenue, number 161, Hollywood, California, 90028.
What do you want?
I would like...
What do you need these days? Your ripped underwear? What do you got?
Okay, so let me explain exactly what I like. I like loungewear. I like really, really soft things. Soft t-shirts. I like really, really soft pants. I like really, really soft panties.
Do you like soft?
I like really high-waisted granny panties. If you need help buying me granny panties, ask Dorothy, because Dorothy got me sew-and panties.
Shout out to Dorothy.
I do need, because sew-and panties run really small and tight, you have to get me like the quadruple XL.
Stop.
No, I'm not kidding. Because sew-and panties are made for like 4'11", 75-pound humans.
Yeah, you're like 6'3".
No.
She's like,
no, okay.
Basketball.
Oh my God, that was actually pretty funny.
So get Khalyla that loungewear.
Yeah, and if you have sent us anything over a while, we've got a supercut of all the opening of everything you've sent on the Clips channel.
You know what? You can get Khalyla. You can get Khalyla a TigerBelly Slept Kingdom beanie.
I'd love one.
She'd love one. Send them all to us.
That
makes no sense.
Gilbert doesn't want me to have them for free, so someone has to purchase them for me.
She's not allowed to have any of these. So yeah, buy them for her. But guys, these will be out on Wednesday.
What was that promo?
Hey guys, if you like soft things, send this to Khalyla.
To me.
To her. She loves TigerBelly.
We want more than our own merch.
No, we want our own merch. That's how you sell merch. You buy your own merch. Please help us. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But these will be out on Wednesday, along with some other shirts that were out that we ran out of. A couple of reprints. So, guys, check it out on Wednesday. Follow social media for the exact time. Any other shout-outs or anything?
Yeah, I have a shout-out, but I just have to find it.
Shout it. George, any shout-outs for you?
Shout-outs to... Well, I actually saw it... I can't even... We're getting too big. I can't even go to Lassen's in Echo Park without seeing people. But shout out to Talian, very talented artist. He actually did one of our stickers. Let's go rock climbing soon, brother. And
you don't rock climb.
Well, I'm going to now. He invited me, so.
Indoor.
Yeah.
Oh God, I cannot even imagine holding one of those with my sweaty hands. You could give me all the powder in the world, and I'm just making cake batter. There's no way. Like when when we were in Portland, Sandy Danto.
Yeah.
He likes doing that. He's actually really good at it.
Really?
And even just watching him, like my hands started to profusely sweat. It was really sad.
Chalk.
And then shout out to PM or MP. I'm sorry, I can't go. I don't remember the exact order of your name, but shout outs to you too. And I think we are getting too big. I bought
Don't say that.
No, here's why.
I'm paying attention, Kay. I'm just scrolling,
I know.
for the
I'm
shout
filling
out.
time.
Okay, go ahead.
With my, the George corner that doesn't usually get shut. We're getting too big because I got a microphone on Craigslist.
Yeah.
And I was planning to offer a $300 microphone. Okay, it's Craigslist. Let's offer $260. I get to the parking lot behind Stories. The guy comes up to my car. He's like, "Hey, I gotta ask, are you George from TigerBelly?"
The guy sending you the stuff?
No, the guy that I bought the mic from on Craigslist.
Cool.
I was like, God damn it. Here's the $260 I had in one pocket, and here's the extra $40 from another pocket. I'm not going to rip off somebody who listens to TigerBelly or even offer less price. You're getting the full price. I should have even given him extra.
You know what? That brings up another thing. It is crazy how far the kingdom stretches.
Yeah.
Last week, I was at an audition. The casting director's associate knew who I was. I'm trying to prep for the role, and as soon as I walk up, he goes, "Nosotros papaya." I'm like, what the fuck?
What did that do to you? How did you react to that?
Ray of sunshine. Thanks, man. I'm like, and I'm not thinking about my lines. I'm just you're getting in the zone. You're trying to get in the zone.
Yeah.
But shout out to Jason. Thank you for bringing me in. And he also said, yeah, we always call him to bring Bobby, but he doesn't come in for the roles. I was like, do you listen to the podcast? Come on.
He doesn't go in for any role.
Yeah.
I'd like to send a shout out to James Turnley. He's a friend of a friend, and I think he's from New York, or his friend's from New York. But shout out to you anyways.
That sounded like a perfume commercial. He might be a friend from New York, or is he not a friend from New York?
That's how I do it, Gilb. I sell perfume, you bastard.
She's killing it, guys. Everyone, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and we'll see you next week.
Oh!
Ah! Jesus!
I wanted to brag about my brush-in with royalty.
Wait, what?
Don't say where I saw her, but I was shoulder to shoulder with Malia Obama. Ooh. And I was like, whoa, she's so tall.
Yeah.
And pretty, and I was seriously starstruck. And I wanted to run out of there to brag to my sister right away.
I'm curious, was there security with her?
Yeah, she had.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, they still have to be discreet. They have to let her live her life. You can't just surround her all the time. Plus, it was a safe place, and I'm pretty sure it was fucking, pre-screened and whatnot. But
there was also someone else there too.
Who, Vanessa Hudgens?
An eighth of our people.
Oh, yeah, she was. But Malia Obama was the one. I was like, ooh.
Malia Obama, what's up?
So cool. That's all. I just wanted to brag about that.
Guys, have a good one.